All right, we are live. Just going to join the voice chat right now, see who's in. Oh, Blazing Chat over here. Good, let's join them, shall we? Okay, I'm here.
Oh, nice.
So I can see that Blazing Chat over here already. That's amazing. So yeah, how you both doing today?
Very good. You?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Yeah. Just wait on people to join. Oh, Lily's here. She wanting to climb down my ladder already.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Connor. You're the first one here. How's it going? So you hope you all had a nice week.
Yeah, I'm finally out of quarantine.
Oh yeah, you're back at work, aren't you, Blaze?
Yeah, Monday I'm going to work.
Yeah, do you feel ready to go back?
Yeah.
Nice one.
Ramonda's here.
Yeah, Ramonda's just joined us. Excellent.
Ramond.
Nice to see you here, Ramond.
Yeah, nice to see you guys too.
Yeah, nice and early too. Yeah. Just waiting on more people to join the chat. Connor here has just greeted us, so yeah. So yeah, you can So yeah, Connor, how's your week been since the last stream? Hope it's been well for you. And of course, a fellow British person in the chat, yeah, because Connor is of course British, yeah. Hello to the amazing feminist. What is up?
Pizza time. Oh yeah.
Ozzy said he might be joining St. Hours last week. All right, no problem, Ozzy.
Wait,
all right, Will, come here. He said he'll be here on St. Thomas last week.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look who's here, guys. It's Lily. Lily's here. Nice and early too. She wants to leave earlier than usual. College, Connor. Nice. That's cool. So do you mean like secondary school or like university college, Connor? Because yeah. Indeed, Connor. Yeah, off to a great start because Lily's here. Hey, Blaise, why do you invite Maria here?
Is she even online again?
I don't know, but she might come online when she sees you message him and no mic chat. Oh, you're all right, Lil. You okay?
All right, done.
Nice one. Yeah, Amazing Feminist. I think Elisa Battle Angel is a very underrated movie and definitely a way better female lead than Captain Marvel will ever be, trust me. Definitely way better than the MCU version of Captain Marvel. College after high school, kind of nice. Well, best of luck to you. Hope it goes well for you. Hello, Darth Prime. What is up? As you can see, Lily has just joined already. She wants to get off my bed early. It's all right. I mean, when it comes to my university, guys, I dropped out of university only 2 months after starting because I hated it. She's clawing me, guys, as well. She's clawing me.
Yeah, I just had a weird pizza like 10 minutes ago.
Weird? What do you mean by weird? What's up with it?
It's not traditional. It's like a gyro pizza.
Gyro?
Gorgonzola. Yeah.
Okay.
With chicken,
all right, go on then. Go on. Bye, Lily.
There's like chicken.
Captain Marvel animated shows. She's way better than live action, Connor.
I agree.
Especially in Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Oh yeah, that's the best one.
Yeah, that's my favourite Marvel show, yeah. Let's hope that Maria sees your message, Blaise.
Let me go message a movie lover.
He'll probably join later like he usually does, depending on how busy he is.
Yeah, I got some Coca-Cola with me and some crisps, which I'm gonna eat later.
I got Milka, Blaise. Milka.
Oh yeah, you know what's funny? I just looked in the fridge and I also have one there.
Oh nice. Is it the normal variant of it?
Oh, it's like white chocolate and black chocolate next together. Just like they looks like a black cow, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, mine's like a milk chocolate shell with white chocolate in the center. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's also really cool, guys, how today is a birthday of both Josh Brolin and Michael Ironside, you know, two titans, you know, Thanos and Darkseid.
And also a spy.
Wait, a spy?
Yeah.
as in Sam Fisher,
Yep.
and Ultra Magnus Blaze.
Oh yeah, Ultra Magnus.
Mm-hmm. You guys were Terminator fans with not being in Salvation as well.
I actually liked Salvation. I was surprised people hate it.
I think it's a very underrated Terminator movie, very underrated movie.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen Salvation in a long time.
Oh yeah, I just got a new game yesterday. Did I tell you?
Hmm.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed Origins.
Assassin's Creed Origins, yeah, very good game.
Yeah.
I think the only bad thing I could say about it is the change in the gameplay. But yeah, it's a good game nonetheless.
I don't like the RPG as well.
Yeah, I prefer the gameplay in like Assassin's Creed 2.
And Unity.
Yeah. Yeah, so today's a birthday of, Josh Brolin, guys, who plays Thanos, and Michael Ironside, who plays Darkseid. It's pretty cool how two Titans share a birthday. It's really cool. Yeah, I do like that. And yeah. Time to open up some Milka, guys.
Milka.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, good joke, weird game, my kid. Nice joke.
Oh, yeah, just yesterday and this week I finished the Naked Gun trilogy. It was really funny.
Oh, yeah, with Leslie Nielsen, yeah.
Yeah.
Other thing was I like Josh Brolin is also, Cable in Deadpool 2 and also as Brandon, the Goonies, and Young Agent K in Black 3 as well.
Favorite Naked Gun movie was, I think, the first one still.
Yeah, it's really funny, the first one. I got to watch a sequel soon.
Yeah. The sequel is also funny, but I found it more funnier as in the first one more.
So do you reckon the second one was the weakest one?
Not really. They had the jokes were just really good there still.
Oh, nice.
The third one I think was the funniest also.
Oh, nice. So a very funny trilogy plays. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Deadpool 2, Amazing Feminist. I'm talking about the theatrical version, not the director's cut. Not really a fan of the director's cut that much.
Yeah, I just can't believe 1 more month and the Batman is out.
Yeah, can't wait for it. Very excited.
Really excited.
Yeah, me too, Dark Palm. Yeah, I said that he's one of my favourite roles of Josh Brolin, yeah. He's great as Young Agent K. Oh, yeah. Another trilogy I intend to watch, guys, which is like a comedy one, is probably Bill and Ted.
Oh, that trilogy. Oh, that is a good trilogy.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch it mainly because of Keanu Reeves, yeah, but I'll definitely give it a watch. Oh yeah, Rex. Book of Fett was disappointing. The finale was just a letdown. Didn't like it.
Was it?
Yeah, but didn't like it. Lots of missed opportunities right there. Definitely a letdown compared to the previous episode.
Oh.
And it's because of that I've lost my passion of, doing Star Wars reviews now. I'm sick of it now. Because I'm losing my passion of reviewing Star Wars. So that's why I'm going to no longer be reviewing any Star Wars shows ever again. Just watching them as like a hobby, and that's it.
Oh.
I've just lost a passion, guys.
That's understandable.
The shows ain't working for me.
Just like the movies.
Well, the movies are long dead in my opinion.
Yeah.
Ever since 2015, the movies just died. With a god-awful sequel trilogy.
Yeah.
Wait, Blaze, did you just make a Carnage quote in the normal mic chat? Connor, my favourite episode was episode 2 of Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, same here.
Well, I like episode 6. I truly do like episode 6, guys, but in my opinion, it doesn't belong in that show. It belongs in like another show, because it's not about Boba Fett, that episode. It's about Mando. Like episode 5.
It's pretty much season 3 episode.
Pretty much, yeah.
6.
Like, it hardly focuses on Boba at all. And I don't like that. This is Boba's show, not Mando's show.
And apparently Disney forgot that.
Yeah, I also hate how episode 5 had didn't even have Boba Fett in it. It was Mando. My thoughts on Woody Harrelson as Carnage. He nailed it. He's my favourite live-action Carnage. He's also my overall third favourite of all time. I've just got Covered and Michael Donovan. I think, yeah. I think that's how I'd rank him. But yeah, looks like he won't be in any other media now because, of course, because Venom ate his head off. So yeah. But nonetheless, I am looking forward to Venom 3 though, guys.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah. I don't know what Penguin Band is. Well, Connor, I love Let There Be Carnage.
There you are. Death to you, father. Not you, father. You.
Even without the effects, you sound good, Blaze, when you say the line.
Eddie, over here.
They're a band. They're a band, Mojo or Rising. Okay.
Not for long. Eddie, over here.
You need to come out right now. And I'll let you eat everybody. You can have them all. Apart from him in the rope. You cannot eat him. Promise. Promise. Thank you.
Yes, we're getting it. I'd love it if, you know, Amazing Spider-Man and Venom were in the same universe.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
And I think, you know, Andrew definitely deserves to have Tom Hardy's Venom as his next enemy.
Yeah, because he hasn't fought Venom, like,
yeah.
an alien yet.
Hello to Glitches Film Studios, what is up? And hello to Donnie, what is up? So yeah. Oh yeah, Blaze, can you send me the Rocky movies by that link I sent you?
Oh, Rocky.
Yeah. Yeah, because I gave you that link, didn't I?
Man, I seriously didn't see those movies.
I'm going to binge watch them one day, guys. That's probably my next franchise I'm going to binge watch. I mean, tomorrow I'm going to be watching that Punisher movie starring Ray Stevenson called Punisher Warzone, but yeah. Barry Keoghan's playing the Joker. I don't know who Barry Keoghan is. And what's he supposed to be playing him in? I mean, if, you know, Joker's going to be in the Batman movie, I'm hoping that Willem Dafoe is going to play him.
I would definitely say that Willem Dafoe nailed the role.
Yeah, would he be a perfect choice for a Joker?
Just like how he nails the role as Goblin.
And in case you're wondering, Mojo Rising, Barry Keoghan's playing Stanley Merkel, who's a GCPD officer in the Batman, so I doubt he's playing the Joker unless it's going to be another version of him, I don't know. Yeah, Andrew Garfield deserves his own trilogy now. He's the only one out of the three live-action actors who's not got his own standalone trilogy. He needs his third movie.
Yeah, so hope those Twitter things works with Sony making The Amazing Spider-Man 3.
And he has said so himself that he wants to play him again. He's open to playing him again, so yeah.
Yeah, he loves playing Spider-Man.
There's no doubt about it. Amazing Feminist, I'm concerned about the Kenobi show, but I'm glad he gets his own show because he deserves it, but I'm just concerned about it based on what I've heard. Like, I'm not liking the idea of him fighting Darth Vader because that's going to mess up the whole continuity. Because they did not meet after Mustafar until the Death Star. Yeah, he wouldn't have a role of a Joker, definitely Willem Dafoe. He's a phenomenal actor, Willem Dafoe.
Yep.
Probably the best actor in No Way Home as well.
Yeah.
Because he just absolutely nailed it as the Green Goblin once again. Paul even scared when he wasn't in the first Spider-Man movie. Blade, did you find the Rocky movies? He sent me 7 files. Ah, nice. Nice one, Blaze. Blaze, can you also send me Creed 2 as well? You've only sent me the first one. Can you send me the sequel, Creed 2? Well, Connor, I never hated Andrew's Spider-Man at all. I loved his Spider-Man since the beginning. Alright, nice one, Blaze. Yep, got 'em all now. Fabulous, I can binge watch them, thanks to Blaze. Well, Dark Prime, let's hope Ryan Kinnell's right about it. Yeah, but it's just going to be a vision, because if it's going to be real, I'll be very annoyed. So, Shadow, did you watch the Book of Boba Fett finale?
Yeah, I did.
And what was your thoughts on it?
Well, I thought it was fine. It was a bit of a letdown.
Yeah, and I feel I've added in way too much humor. It wasn't funny either. Oh yeah,
I feel like they also wasted campaign a bit too.
Definitely. I expected better from them.
But he might still be alive, as Star Stewart pointed out.
Who knows, eh? We can only hope. Because he does better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed, Connor. Yeah, the fact that he kept on laughing when he was being punched, yeah. What a great actor. COD is having yet again another sequel. Blaze? What's this Call of Duty game going to be, Blaze? Who do I think should be the villain of Spider-Man 4? Well, it was going to be, Vulture, played by John Malkovich, and Bruce Campbell was going to play Mysterio, so I'd like to see that happen. Wait, what's this, Blaze? What's going on? A new Modern Warfare? Oh, God. Well, I don't care about that, Blaze, because I'm retired from playing Call of Duty games, because I did not like, the direction it was going in. So yeah, I definitely think that Spider-Man 4 also deserves to happen as well. But out of the, whether I want Tazam 3 or S4, I'd rather want Tazam 3.
Just so Andrew Garfield can complete his trilogy.
It's what he deserves, yeah, because he's great in the role, and No Way Home proved it. Yeah, Call of Duty's a storage eater. Like, when it comes to storage, guys, I really hate it when storage always runs out. It's just a pain. Well, Dark Prime, it just proves what a great actor he is when he turns into a goblin persona. He knows what he's doing. Well, Weird Gamer Kid, I wish that came true for Toby if he got 6 movies, because he's my favourite Spider-Man. Really, Blaze? So 12 games took away 300 gigabytes? Goodness me. Yeah, that was a cool scene, Connor, where Doc Ock pretended he was on the villain's side. Oh, yeah. Amazing Feminist, I've already made it really clear loads of times he's my favourite Spider-Man villain, Doc Ock. Doc Ock's my favourite Spider-Man villain of all time. But yeah. But when I mentioned Alita Battle Angel earlier, well, I'd recommend it to the mum to watch, because I'm sure he'd probably like it.
It's on my list. I will watch it.
Good, yeah.
I hope you enjoy it. It's a good movie.
It's a way better female-led movie than Captain Marvel.
I bet it is.
Blaze is saying he can send you the download for a movie. He can help you with it, Vermond.
Thanks.
Yeah. Then again, but if you have Telegram, he could probably send you the entire movie. so you don't have to download it. You can just watch it straight away. Because he was able to send me the Raimi trilogy without any need to download it. Yeah, Doc Ock's a genius. Yeah, great villain. A lot of games there, Blaze, and definitely pretty big storage eaters. Yeah. Yeah, weird game maker. I just wish they stopped doing all these teasers in Tarzan 2 because they didn't focus on Spider-Man. They focused way too much on setting up potential sequels or a shared universe. They should have focused on Spider-Man. So that's why, in terms of a movie which I said with villains, I prefer Spider-Man 3. Yeah. And of course, obviously, I prefer No Way Home over both of them. Movie Law's not here yet, Amazing Feminist. You can ask him when he comes on, if he does come on, of course. I don't know how busy he is. Yeah, I saw Jurassic World Dominion trailer. It looks alright. It was nice to see the original characters back, but yeah, I just hope they don't ruin it, you know? Because I didn't like Fallen Kingdom that much.
Bigger, why they always have to get bigger?
Was that like a nod to Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Yeah?
You know, in Indiana Jones it says, snakes, why'd have to be snakes?
Yeah, it feels like an Indiana Jones quote just changed to bigger. Why do you always have to get bigger?
Yeah. He's not here, Amazing Feminist. I just said he's not here. The only people here are the Mund, Blaze, and Shadow, and that's it. When he joins, I'll let him know that you asked him a question. You think Spider-Man 3 is the worst Spider-Man movie? Connor, that's understandable. Blaze is helping you out with Alita, Amund. The one Blaze is helping you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Mason. What's up? How you doing? Do you want to come onto a chat to speak? Because you're welcome to. Yes, Mason. I don't reckon probably the first 3 Indiana Jones movies. I don't really like 4 that much. I'd recommend just the original trilogy. Because then again, in my opinion, The Last Crusade was the perfect ending of a franchise. Didn't need any sequels. And I'm very concerned about Indiana Jones 5 as well. Yeah, you're very welcome to, Starkiller. You're part of my service. So yeah, you come on and join us. You're very welcome to. So yeah. Oh.
Let me switch with that.
Yeah, I don't know why people love the Bully Maguire dance, Connor, because I find it really cringy. Hard to watch.
Yeah, I hate it.
Like, it's just really annoying and totally unnecessary. It's just absolutely an unnecessary thing, really. Amazing Feminist, they're probably going to ruin the perfect ending of Night at Museum 3. I mean, Amazing Feminist, in case you're wondering, you know, probably around next week, I'll be uploading my Night at Museum ranking of a trilogy. So yeah, I've already filmed it. It's going to be out on the 22nd. So yeah, I think it's a week after. Yeah. So you can hear my full thoughts on the potential future of Night at Museum. Yeah. I'm not watching the 4th movie because Disney have a track record of ruining franchises I love. So yeah. Mason's here.
Hello.
Hello, Mason.
Hey.
What's up?
Oh, stop.
Hey.
Yeah, he's called Mason Blaze, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Mason, how's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, it's nice to have you here.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah. So Mason, you saw No Way Home, didn't you? Because you reviewed it, didn't you?
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
I really liked it.
Yeah, me too.
It was probably my favorite of the Spider-Man MCU movies. Because I thought MCU Spider-Man wasn't really my favorite. I thought, he was kind of a, Iron Boy Jr.
Yeah, I hate that.
But I thought they improved a lot better since, they had, it's been a while since Tony's death, since Endgame, and they had some time to adjust to that, and they did really good with that, and yeah,
we did.
And of course, having Toby and Andrew was amazing, and
So how do you rate it out of 10, Starkiller?
Probably like a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, me too. That's exactly how I rate it. I mean, did you watch my review, Starkiller?
I did. It's been a while, so I kind of forgot. I'd have to rewatch it.
Yeah, because as you may be aware, I did talk about it. I gushed a lot about it because I thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing.
Indeed, yeah. Definitely probably the best theatrical movie that I saw last year, because the other movies I saw in the theatre, guys, were Marvel movies last year. That was it.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say it was my favorite theater release of all time. Like my
Not of
favorite
all
theater
time, no.
experience. Yeah, but definitely like my favorite theater experience of
last year.
Yeah.
And so, what is your favorite theater experience of all time, then, Mason? If it's not No Way Home.
This movie definitely isn't my favorite movie of all time. It definitely hasn't aged well, but Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Oh, really?
Now, the sequel trilogy, you can say what you want about it.
Yeah.
But, it definitely, it had that feeling, just, with, Star Wars, it hadn't had a new movie in 10 years since Revenge of the Sith. We'd had novels and video games, but we hadn't had, we'd had the Clone Wars movie, but we hadn't had like anything like huge. So for me, like, it was a really big deal, and like it was just a very big like experience, and I'll just never forget that night. And it was like the movie might not have been the greatest, but it was amazing.
A great experience for you.
Yeah.
Very nice.
What would you say your favorite theater experience is?
That's tough, because I've been to many great ones. I mean, No Way Home was definitely a big example because people were cheering, and Endgame was also cheering as well, and Infinity War as well. But I might probably even say, but then again, the one that holds a special place in my heart is probably Revenge of the Sith's theatre experience.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was a little too young to remember Revenge of the Sith when it came out in theaters.
Yeah, I mean, you only, what you like, one Starkiller.
Yeah, I was only a year old.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And I mean, an example of cheering that I had in The Force Awakens at the cinema was when people cheered when Han Solo and Chewie appeared on screen for the first time.
I have Ramonda sent you a funny movie.
What movie is that?
Oh, The Naked Gun, the first one.
Yeah, it's really funny. You'll love it, Ramond. Very funny.
The Naked Gun?
Yeah, Connor, unfortunately, many movies I've been to have had quiet audiences, but thankfully, Endgame and No Way Home did have, a very loud audience. I mean, Starkiller, I don't know what your audience was like, but, when Andrew and Toby played, the entire crowd was cheering.
My audience... Yeah, my audience was very quiet, surprisingly.
Yeah, mine too.
That's just annoying, isn't it, when people are so quiet? Like, have they got no emotion?
Yeah,
I mean, that is just a rule in
Yeah,
Norway.
Bonsoir then in comics, ça va? Yeah, it's just annoying how people are so quiet, isn't it?
That is because of the rules in Norway.
Rules.
I don't know. I don't think we had rules. I don't know why people weren't.
Shadow, how's your theater? Do they scream when they see a movie?
Well, I don't know. Well, way home there was a lot of cheering.
Yeah,
it was when Toby and Andrew appeared.
Really? Wow, you're very lucky, Shadow. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I was one of them.
Looks like my city is the only one that is lame.
It would appear so, yeah. Ça va bien, merci, Venom Comics. Yeah. And so, oh yeah, and also Mason, did you get a chance to watch Eternals?
I have not seen Eternals yet, but I have been planning to.
Okay.
Although, you know, I still haven't heard, you know, I've mixed things about it.
Well, if you wanted to take advice from me, I'd suggest that you don't watch it because it's going to be a waste of time. But you know, it's up to you if you want to watch it.
Yeah. So, you know, the only person who's told me good things about it is my good friend and fellow YouTuber Ned Lyons. He made a review saying it was good, but everybody else I've talked to said that it's not that great.
Well, I think it's the worst MCU movie of all time. I hated it. So yeah, that's definitely saying something.
I might give it a shot at one point, you know, just to, just watch it. But
yeah, you can do that. Yeah. The audience was quite lively when you saw Toy Story 4, Connor. Yeah, mine was quite too. Some people were laughing, and yeah, Wanda fighting Thanos. Yeah, a lot of people did cheer at that moment. Yeah, that was really cool because Wanda's a badass. Why can I hear my voice in the background? Like an echo.
I think it came from Daniel's.
Wait. Oh, Daniel's here. Hello, Daniel.
Hey, what's everyone talking about?
Just cinema experiences. Cinema experience, you know, like people cheering and stuff like that.
Alright. I heard something about Eternals. What's going on?
I'm asking Starkill here if he's watching it, and he says he's planning to.
Alright. And it's my understanding that he probably heard some mixed things about it, right?
Yeah, everyone here is saying that it's not that great, but, you know, I've heard some people say that it's all right.
Those people who says it's all right, I would give it a positive review.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, Connor, I do remember quite well that you saw crap tunnels, as I call it, on bonfire night to get away from fireworks, and they didn't show any ads or trailers, they just got on with the movie straight away.
I mean, with most movies, I plan to be open-minded about things.
Yeah, that's good.
I hate to be one of those people, but like with this, I mean, I like the sequel trilogy. I mean,
I hate it.
I like them, and then you know some of the other MCU movies that get a bad rep, I kind of like them. Like I don't know, Thor: Dark World. I I don't know why I like it, but I do.
Well, you're not the only one who does like it, Starkiller, because Alexander says that you know he it's his favorite Marvel movie of all time.
Oh really? Wow.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, Starkiller, what are your opinions on Iron Man 3?
Kind of a mixed bag for me. It's kind of mid-tier for me. I do think the whole like Mandarin thing is kind of stupid in my opinion, but that doesn't like bring the whole movie down for me like most people do, like it does for most people. But like it's still a pretty like entertaining movie for me.
So, as a point of reference, not only is Iron Man 3 my second favorite Marvel Cinematic Universe movie of all time, it's also a movie that I understand where all the negative feedback comes from. It's just that for me, I personally liked the Mandarin plot twist because I understood what Shane Black was going for with the whole twist thing. And besides The Incredibles, probably the best usage of the guy who looks up to the hero gets backstabbed and becomes a villain. At least it is for me. So I get it. People have their problems with Iron Man 3. I just personally love it.
Yeah. I have Vermont. I sent you the movie.
Yeah, I saw it.
Wait, what movie? What movie are you talking about, Blaze?
Send me
What's he sent you, Amond?
Send me Alita Battle Angel and The Naked Gun.
Excellent. Means you can give it a watch. Blaze, what quality have you sent me the movie in?
Oh, it's in 720p.
Oh, nice one. Brilliant.
I mean, I sent you the 4K version, or you already watched it in 4K.
Yeah, I've already watched it in 4K. Yeah, definitely a great experience.
What would you guys say is your favorite movie experience in 4K?
Well, I mean, do cinemas count in 4K?
If they're filmed in 4K, then sure, why not?
I mean, I don't know if Endgame was filmed in 4K or not, but yeah.
I think the coolest 4K movie I've seen so far is Back to the Future.
Yeah, it's very stunning in 4K, Back to the Future.
I have and then if you compare it to the VHS version, oh god.
Yeah, Alexander's here.
Yes. I just wanted to say apologies, first of all, for being late. I was playing with my pets. I was spending time with them.
It's alright, no worries.
Yeah, and secondly, a friend messaged me just now, coincidentally, that he also wants to talk to me, so I'll have to attend to him first, and I'll come back to you guys, okay?
Yeah, no worries, Alexander. I mean, we just mentioned you earlier. Saying, because I told Starkiller that Ford, I watch your favorite Marvel movie all the time.
Yeah? Yes.
Yeah, I just mentioned it, which is pretty cool. Yeah, nice little coincidence, considering that you showed up on the chat afterwards.
Yes.
Pretty cool, yeah.
By the way, also, Starkiller, while you're here, actually, never mind. I'll come back very soon, so you'll probably be here anyway. I'll tell you then. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Nice, Starkiller.
Yeah.
You don't seem to be much on Discord these days, do you?
Yeah. I mean, I've been kind of busy, and then even when I do have the time, I just occasionally just check a message, and then I don't know. I've been busy with other things, but I'll try Discord often.
My first scene, The Force Awakens. Oh God, well, I hate the movie, but I might probably just say Chewie's entrance, and that's it. I love that entrance.
Yeah, I would agree with that. What you just said.
Yeah, but in my opinion, guys, with regards to Harrison Ford, I think his entrance in Blade Runner 2049 was way better than his entrance in this movie, anyway. As Rick Deckard in the sequel to Blade Runner. Because yeah, I really like Blade Runner 2049. One of the very few lately released sequels was actually really good.
Speaking of Blade Runner 2049, I believe we had a conversation a couple weeks ago about how they're never going to make a sequel. Well, apparently I was wrong, because it was announced a couple days ago that they're going to do a Blade Runner 2099 TV show for Amazon Prime.
Oh wow, that sounds pretty awesome. But I assume based on the year of the show taking place, that Rick Deckard might not be in it.
Most likely, since it's going to be following along with the Blade Runner franchise from 2019 to 2049 to 2099. I highly doubt Rick Deckard's going to be in it.
It's going to be 50 years after 2049, so yeah, that's probably the main thing, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. And another example of probably late release movies, it's hard to say really, because many late release movies I've not liked. Yeah. I mean, I heard that the third Bill and Ted movie got positive reviews, so that might be something to look forward to.
Saw it in the theater, and one of the few. This was back when COVID was at its prime and movie theaters were starting to open back up. My family took a trip to Las Vegas, and Nevada has different laws than California, which means movie theaters were open in Nevada. Therefore, I was able to see The New Mutants, Tenet, and Bill and Ted Part 3 in the theater while in Vegas.
A triple marathon, nice.
Yeah. And
yeah,
I told the story.
Yeah, about the movies, Daniel.
I've told this story before. I don't think I've told you guys yet, but I might as well tell it anyway. I don't really like to go to Las Vegas because, one, I just don't really find it as fun as a lot of other people make it out to be. Second, it's not really the best city in the world. And third part, every single time I go into the casino areas of all of the hotels in the main center of Las Vegas, the only thing that comes to my mind is flashbacks of watching The Last Jedi and all the casino parts of that movie. I just getting whiplash of all the people getting casinos, blowing hundreds of thousands of dollars. Just, I'm getting whiplash just thinking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, bad memories, eh? Yeah, because Last Jedi was definitely a trash movie. Incredibles had a sequel. Yeah, I do know about that Amazing Venice, but then again, tell me, do you reckon Incredibles 2 was a good sequel, or do you reckon it wasn't good in your opinion? Because I've not watched Incredibles 2 yet.
Oh, you haven't seen Incredibles 2?
No, I'm not. I've only seen the first one, but yeah, I'm not like a passionate Incredibles fan, so yeah, that's probably why.
Oh.
So The Incredibles is not your favorite Pixar movie?
No, it's
understandable.
Toy Story 3.
Yeah, Toy Story 3 makes perfect sense.
Yeah, because that's my favorite animated movie of all time, guys.
My favorite Pixar movie is Monsters, Inc., personally.
Oh, really? Wow. Definitely
Toy Story
deserves the
3
love. Yeah, Monsters, Inc. definitely deserves the love. I think it's underrated. Pixar movie deserves a lot more love.
Yeah.
Good movie.
It really does.
Yeah.
And I guess that I don't really need to say what my favorite one is.
Yeah, because we just talked about it. It's the first Incredibles movie.
Yep.
Yeah, but I definitely give Incredibles 2 a watch. I mean, it's by no means the best, but it's.
And then again,
it's worth a watch.
it does also have a point to exist because the ending of the first movie sets up a sequel, didn't it?
Yeah,
It does.
Yeah, so
the second one picks off immediately after the first one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's why it needs to exist because the story wasn't over yet, was it?
Yeah.
Also, Bob Odenkirk is great.
Yeah, I heard he's in a movie. Yeah. My favorite role of Bob will always be Saul Goodman, though, in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. And yeah, so yeah, guys, you probably know what I think of the Gotham show so far. I'm really loving the first season so far. Really fun to watch.
To get disappointed.
Oh yeah, I'll be prepared. Don't worry.
All right, it's just one of those things, like I've been saying with True Detective, where it was really good for the first season, and then you could exactly pinpoint in either season 2 or season 3 for some people where it started to go downhill. And I will say it doesn't have the worst series finale like Game of Thrones, even though I haven't seen Game of Thrones. But
yeah, don't see the finale if you want to watch Game of Thrones. It's just bad.
I've never watched Game of Thrones.
I've only seen the first 2 seasons, and halfway through season 3, that's when I checked out.
Well, I'd recommend to stop after series 7 because series 8, in my opinion, was absolutely horrendous.
Oh yeah.
So do you recommend that I stop at season 6?
Series 7, I'd suggest for you stop at, yeah.
So season 7 is where I stop if I ever decide to continue.
Well, series 8 is in my opinion, is the worst season.
What's your second least favorite season?
Second least favorite, well, probably series 2 because I thought it was quite boring. Didn't like it that much.
No wonder. I didn't like season 2 either.
Yeah, I just thought it dragged on way too long, and nothing really new happened. It just got a little bit boring.
What are your opinions on season 3?
I thought it was better in series 2. And yeah, but there is, however, a very disturbing moment like towards the end, which really traumatized me, and you'll probably get to it when you watch it, Daniel. But I'm not going to say what it is because of spoilers.
I know exactly about. I haven't continued these of Game of Thrones after that one episode you were just talking about.
Wait, are you saying you didn't want to continue because of that episode?
Yeah.
Well, I can't say blame because it is very traumatizing, the episode. The Red Wedding, as it's called.
And it's also the reason why I don't get offended by things such as the end of Alien, because Game of Thrones proved that you can kill a whole load of major characters in one episode and just move on to something else. Therefore, it just numbed my experience watching, lesser movies that are inferior to superior ones.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, Alien Resurrection, in my opinion, was a slight better than Alien 3, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming from is just that when I first saw that movie, the time I rewatched it, I started noticing things about it that I can make me cringe.
Yeah.
And Alien 3 has never really been that way, probably because of either adventure, because the first 10 minutes are bad, but the rest of the movie makes up for it, where it's just watchable. And it's the same thing about it.
Yeah. Well, Connor, Game of Thrones is rated 18 in the UK, so yeah, that might answer your question because it is pretty violent. And there's lots of swearing and you know, stuff like that, yeah. Mature stuff, if you get what I mean, so yeah.
Connor, also to answer your question, yes, it does have the level of violence in the Saw movies.
And definitely similar to Logan as well, because it's very gory. I will sure. I've only watched the first season, to be honest, but yeah. I don't really want to continue because I know what's going to happen with, you know, the Crisis Infinite Earths crossover, which I hated, so yeah. I don't know his fair, because I think he's great despite, you know, the direction he's under, Stephen Amell, as Green Arrow. He just deserves better, in my opinion. STFU? Wait, what's that supposed to be, Rex?
Hang on a second. I think he's talking about...
What does he mean, the Force Unleashed game?
Oh, it's this, STFU is Shut the F Up board game.
It's a board game? A Kung Fu game, Rex? Okay. So, yeah. So Starkiller, then, would you say your favourite show of all time is The Clone Wars?
Yeah.
Nice choice.
Yeah, it's my favorite too.
And do you like any of the Marvel shows, Starkiller?
Yeah. I'd say they're all pretty good.
Which ones in particular are you a fan of?
I'd probably say my favorite is Hawkeye so far.
Really? Okay.
My favorite is Loki.
And my favorite is also Hawkeye for some reason.
Well, my favourite Marvel show of all time would have to be, in terms of live action, will be Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Alright, yeah.
Point of reference, same thing I can say about the Clone Wars is that both Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as well as the Clone Wars started out pretty bad, but it got better as it went along and then ended on a fantastic note.
Yeah, I haven't finished Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so I can't, like, make a...
Well, I'm watching season 7 right now, and I'm enjoying it.
I've got to watch it in the future, guys. Steve Rogers' musical. Oh, don't get me started on that. That was so cringy.
So bad.
I hated that musical scene, and even Clint Barton hated it because, you know, he pointed out himself Ant-Man was in it, yet, you know, he wasn't in the Battle of New York.
Are you just saying that because you're not a Broadway person?
No, I'm saying that.
I don't think
it's just what it was cringy. It was cringy.
I kind of like it.
And not to mention, it was also stupid because Ant-Man was in the musical, yet he wasn't even in the Battle of New York at all. Even Clint Barton pointed it out himself.
Alright, so I'm not gonna defend the Broadway musical scene. It's just that scene itself was just something created just to appeal and to please Broadway fans. It's not gonna be for everybody.
Well, it definitely wasn't
I think
for me.
that was their intention, especially watching the behind-the-scenes feature of Hawkeye and how they got all these different real-life Broadway people to come down to Atlanta and design the entire thing. They were very intentionally only doing it for the people who go to Broadway. And I believe in the first episode of Hawkeye, where it has a shot of a bunch of people in the crowd, all of those people are either huge Broadway fans or they're just there just to enjoy the event. And also, Ant-Man was in it. So that's either got to mean that it was either in the licensing contract for the specific Broadway show or they just decided to make something up, because Broadway has a tendency to make things up just to appeal to audiences. So yeah, I do agree that Ant-Man should have been a part of that, but then again, in the fictional verse of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I'm pretty sure the reason why it was there is because the people of Broadway decided, hey, that guy is looking pretty good in that red and black costume. Let's get him to be a part of our Broadway show because he's gonna appeal to audiences. But yeah, I agree with everything you guys have been saying. Totally unnecessary for Ant-Man to be in the Broadway thing.
Yeah, it was just dumb. And Star Spangled Man with a plan. I don't know.
Reddit theory going around that it took place in an alternate timeline where it took place in the alternate timeline where it was when the Avengers went back in time to take the Tesseract. You know what I'm talking about? In Endgame, and someone saw Ant-Man with the Avengers.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But we don't know if this, timeline of a Hawkeye show is in the same timeline as that alternate 2012 or not.
I know, it's just a theory.
But that is an interesting theory.
Yeah.
Well, Connor, I hate pantomimes and plays. I can't stand them.
I love plays.
Plays are something that if you were not introduced to and kind of told to enjoy it on a acquired taste kind of level, then it's just not going to be for you at this point in time in your life. So I don't blame you for not really liking plays.
Yeah, I can't stand them. I've always been bored of them. Really, when I've ever watched when I was younger, I just can't stand them. Do I have any theories about Encanto? Not really. Amazing Feminist. I've only watched it once, and that's it, really.
I don't have any particular strong theories of Encanto, with the exception of how on earth did they think of the lyrics for "We Don't Talk About Bruno" that quickly?
It was a very catchy song, I'll tell you that.
I love Encanto.
Doesn't it mean enchanted in Spanish, guys?
Probably.
Sounds similar. Sounds like it, pretty much. Oh my god, I just got another comment, guys, about opinion challenging right here. Right, check this out, right? Right, on my post I did, guys, where I wish Michael Irons had happy birthday, someone's made a comment saying, don't forget he was also in Total Recall. Like, have you ever heard of an opinion? God's sake. Like, I'm just talking about some people that are challenging my opinion on a community post, please.
Oh god, not those people.
Yeah, like, honest to God, right? If I don't mention a role, it's because then it's not my favourite role. God's sake, are they really that dumb? Honestly, I'm not.
Are you talking about Mysterious Stranger VA?
Yeah, and I'm removing his goddamn comment. Gone.
Yeah.
Reduced to atoms.
Thank God you were able to get rid of that guy.
Wait, you know him?
No, but he has no right in any shape or way to do that.
Exactly. I've not even watched Total Recall. So yeah, I don't have an opinion on Michael Irons's role in that movie, but I might watch it because Arnie's in it, and I like Arnie, so yeah. Blaze, can you send me Total Recall?
Blaze is muted.
Yeah, he's on. Yeah, Blaze, can you send me the Total Recall movie, one with Arnie in?
Okay, let me see if I can find them even.
Yeah, it's going to be the older one, not the remake, mate. I heard nothing but bad news about the remake, guys. You know, the remake of Total Recall. I heard bad news about it.
Oh, Recall.
Yeah. I definitely want to watch because Arnie's in it, so yeah. Am I glad Encanto got nominated for Best Animated Feature? Well,
yeah,
definitely.
Is it the 1991 or the 2012 one?
The 91 one, Blaze, please. One which Arnie's in.
All right.
Daniel, I think on answer your question about we talked about Bruno. He says that he thinks it's because they're geniuses, the writers of a song.
I mean, Lin-Manuel Miranda is a musical guy, so I guess you could say the genius title goes to him.
I don't think Encanto deserves that nomination for Best Animated Feature because it does have very stunning animation. Right, nice one, Blaze.
I think Raya deserves Best Animated Feature.
Oh yeah, I think Raya's my favorite animated Disney movie of last year. Definitely, it was a beautiful movie.
What is?
Raya and the Last Dragon.
Oh.
Beautiful movie.
Yeah.
Hello, Liv. What is up? How you doing today, Liv? Nice to see you.
I personally, I prefer Encanto, but
yeah, I know you do, Star, because you said on your review it's your favorite anime movie. Is that correct? Yeah, Disney movie.
Yeah, so far.
Is it your favorite anime movie of all time? Not just Disney.
Yeah, of modern Disney. Yeah.
Would you say it's also your favorite anime movie, not just of Disney, but like everything animated?
I'd have to think about that.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to say, really. You know, I mean, my favorite movie of all time, which is animated, is Toy Story 3, but there's others I do love, like Kung Fu Panda 2, which is by DreamWorks.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I really do love Kung Fu Panda 2, guys, very much.
My favorite DreamWorks movie is probably Kung Fu Panda 1.
Come on, under 1, nice choice. Yeah, definitely a good movie. Yeah. Very nice start to the trilogy. I mean, I know that Liv mentioned in her comments on my trilogy ranking that her top 3 DreamWorks movies of all time is a Kung Fu Panda trilogy, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, DreamWorks makes a lot of great movies.
Definitely. My favorite movie, which is by Disney, but it's not part of like any companies like Pixar, is definitely The Lion King. I love The Lion King very much.
Yeah, that's my favorite animated movie.
Yeah, I think probably the only bad quality I could say about Lion King is that it's just Hamlet, but with lions as characters instead of humans.
Yeah.
Because it is actually based on Hamlet, guys, by Shakespeare, but with lions as main characters instead of humans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found out that at school.
So, Luke, do you want to give people your spoiler opinions on the Thomas Jane Punisher movie?
Sure, yeah, if you want to ask me about it, you go ahead, yeah, because I saw it a couple of nights ago. I loved it.
So, do you have any particular strong opinions on the Welcome Back action sequence? The Welcome Back Frank action sequence where it was Frank versus the Russian?
It was badass, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I loved it very much.
And do you think that Rebecca Romaine was halfway decent in the movie?
Yeah, I thought she was good with what she was given, yeah.
Right. Would you say that it's like your second or third favorite John Travolta performance?
Well, the thing is, I didn't even like him in the movie. I thought he was bland.
All right.
Yeah.
I thought he was very cheesy.
Definitely, yeah, he was cheesy, yeah. And I like him way more in Pulp Fiction.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think Vincent Vega is definitely his best role.
Probably his only best role.
Yeah. I mean, I've not watched any other things he's in besides, Pulp Fiction and Punisher 2004, but yeah, I like him a lot as Vincent Vega.
I don't recommend checking out Grease because you're probably going to be miserable the entire time.
Oh yeah, that musical. Yeah, I heard about Grease.
Yep. Grease.
Hello, Badola. What's up? Oh yeah, Connor, and the Netflix shows. Yeah, I can understand why your brother didn't like Luke Cage and Iron Fist, because in my opinion, their second season got a little bit boring. But I still really enjoy the Netflix shows very, very much. Not perfect by any means, but still really great to watch.
Actually, speaking of Netflix, my younger brother Noah, after Spider-Man No Way Home and Hawkeye, where he saw Vincent D'Onofrio and Charlie Cox, he decided to commit himself to watching Marvel Netflix because my brother does not do violence, gore, horror movies at all. But after, finally Vincent and Charlie were in the movies and TV shows, he was like, you know what? Even though I'm not going to be comfortable, I'm just going to binge all of the Marvel Netflix shows, all 13 of them.
Nice one. And what's he thinking of them so far, then?
Well, when he finished season 1 of Daredevil, he wasn't sure of whether or not he preferred Charlie Cox or Ben Affleck.
Oh, okay.
And then after he finished Daredevil, he was like, Charlie Cox, without questions, best Daredevil.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. He's my favorite Daredevil as well. And
he thought John Bernthal was a good Punisher, but his favorite Punisher would still be Ray Stevenson.
Oh yeah, from Warzone. I intend to watch that maybe tomorrow.
You intend to watch Punisher Warzone tomorrow? That's good to know.
Well, I mean, you did say yourself that your fingers crossed about me watching it, so you got your wish.
Well, that's really good to know.
Yeah.
And have you seen anything else with Ray Stevenson in it?
The Thor movie, because he plays Volstagg.
All right.
And I think he was also in the first Divergent movie, but I hate that movie.
So you don't remember him from one of them live-action G.I. Joe movies, if I'm not mistaken?
I've not watched Retaliation because I lost hope. I heard but nothing but bad news about Retaliation.
Oh. I haven't watched... So I saw Rise of Cobra and Retaliation back in 2009 and 2013 in the theater, and from what I can remember, people are always saying that Rise of Cobra was really bad, but Retaliation was actually really good because the guys who did Zombieland and Deadpool wrote the script for Retaliation, and the director is John M. Chu, who went on to do such great movies as Crazy Rich Asians and In the Heights.
Interesting.
So, yeah, so I would give Retaliation a one watch only.
One watch? I mean, I have watched Rise of Cobra. I thought it was okay, but not a perfect movie by any means. No way.
I haven't seen it in years, so I can't give an opinion on it.
My feeling about Shrek 2. That's a very tough question because I really do love Shrek 2. It's my second favorite Disney movie of all time. I love the whole final act about the movie. I do love that, and also the visuals and the setting and the music and the new characters introduced. It's hard to say, really. I love Shrek 2 very much. I've not watched Simmons Bionic Titan. No, never heard of it. Right, okay. Oh, guys. Speaking of movie lover, he said he's going to be joining after his lunch. Awesome.
Yes, Carnage. The Rock is in G.I. Joe Retaliation. Him and Bruce Willis.
Yeah, they certainly are, because he plays Roadblock, I believe, in Retaliation, and Bruce Willis plays the original Joe character.
And if I remember correctly, I think the reason why Channing Tatum left very early on is because A, he had scheduling conflicts, and B, like a lot of other people, did not like Rise of Cobra, so he pretty much was given the golden ticket of luck by dodging a bullet.
Yeah, I'm aware that he does get wasted at the start of Retaliation, so yeah. And I do know he was also in lots of other movies in 2013. Like, I think it wasn't in White House Down.
Probably.
Yeah, I think
White House Down.
Yeah, and he also made a cameo appearance as himself in This Is the End as well. But I'm talking to Daniel Skinner. Shadow's on mute at the moment.
Yeah, Channing Tatum is in This Is the End, and Roland Emmerich movie. Yep, he's in White House Down.
Yeah. Yeah, Connor, you're right. Bruce Willis does make cameo appearances as himself in the Lego Movie too, yeah. One of the very few good things about a movie, in my opinion, was his cameos as himself, parodying John McClane. Yes, Connor, I saw him again a long time ago. It was alright, but just probably give it one watch only. Wasn't much a big fan of it, to be honest.
Was it? I think it's probably because it's a love or hate type movie, because it's written by J.J. Abrams, directed by Michael Bay.
I mean, I'm not really much a fan of Michael Bay in general, really, so yeah. Like, apparently, despite getting negative reviews, it was a commercial success.
Yeah, Michael Bay does have a tendency to have really bad Rotten Tomatoes scores, but apparently he's always been able to get mass box office appeal.
And apparently it's on Disney Plus, guys. Can you believe that Armageddon's on Disney Plus?
Well, I mean, there was this separate movie company that cranked out a bunch of action movies in the 90s that was owned by Disney, so it makes perfect sense.
Even the Die movie's on Disney Plus as well.
And since Disney owned Fox, it also makes sense for the Die movies to be on Disney Plus.
I wouldn't be surprised if the X movies on there as well. X-Men. Amazing fairness, I've not paid attention to any of the Oscar nominations. I'm not interested in the Oscars at the moment. I'll probably find out later, but yeah.
Let let me see if I can find the Best Picture nominees and talk about them really quickly, because that's the only thing I'm interested in. Everything else, don't care about.
Yeah, Connor, Deep Impact's very similar to Armageddon because we're both about, like asteroids, so yeah. Oh, the Deep Impact's my opinion, was way better.
Definitely.
Isn't that Elijah Wood?
Yeah, Elijah Wood was in it, yeah. And so was Morgan Freeman as a president.
Alright, so I'm looking at the Best Picture nominees, and there's 10 of them. I have seen Nightmare Alley. I have seen Nightmare Alley, and I loved it. I've seen Don't Look Up, and mixed on it, things I don't like and things I like. I love Dune. Haven't seen Drive by Car. And I have a lot of respect for Kenneth Branagh and his work, but I have no interest in Belfast. Philip Seymour Hoffman is my favorite actor of all time, and his son is in Licorice Pizza, directed by Paul Thomas Anderson.
Oh, his son's in a movie, is he?
Yeah, his first feature film debut.
Well, I hope he does his father proud.
Yeah, and I really liked Licorice Pizza. It's not my favorite, but it's still a really good movie. I have seen parts of The Power of the Dog. I know that Kirsten Dunst and her husband, Jesse Plemons, are in it. I have not seen any scenes with Benedict Cumberbatch in it, though.
So we on Disney Plus, Harry Connor, yeah. Except for First Class. That's pretty strange, isn't it? I wonder why First Class isn't on there. But thankfully, guys, I don't have to worry about it because I've on DVD somewhere.
That's good to know.
Yeah. Rex says he likes Peacemaker more than Book of Boba Fett. Sure. Interesting. Well, I'll definitely give Peacemaker a watch one day, hopefully.
Yeah, Book of Boba Fett is just a big disappointment for me.
I know, right? Oh my god. Yeah, Daniel, I was so disappointed with the finale.
And part of the reason why I've only seen the first 4 episodes is that I just checked out. And Peacemaker, on the other hand, I've watched every single episode midnight at around Pacific Standard Time in the United States. Loved all of the shows.
Well, in that case, I'll definitely give it a watch. I
haven't watched a single bad episode of Peacemaker. I mean, I would love all of them.
Yeah, I'll definitely give it a watch. Yeah, I mean, I did love the 2021 Suicide Squad movie, so I'll definitely give this show a watch. Yeah.
And if there's one thing that I can say about Peacemaker that I can't say about Marvel Disney Plus shows, is that the Marvel Disney Plus shows feel like 6-hour movies and not necessarily TV shows. Peacemaker right out of the gate feels like a well-structured TV show. And even though James Gunn only directed 5 out of the 8 episodes, even the episodes that weren't directed by him, they were directed with excellence.
Well, didn't he write all the episodes himself? Did he write them all?
Yeah, he wrote all of them.
Invincible Season 2. Yeah, I really can't wait to see Series 2 of Invincible, Blaze. It was a great show. Yeah. But yeah, Daniel, you said that you stopped episode 4 Book of Boba Fett, didn't you?
Yeah, I haven't seen episodes 5, 6, or 7.
Well, the thing with episode 5 that I don't like is it's basically a Mandalorian episode, not a Book of Boba Fett episode, because Boba's not even in episode 5.
Is he in episode 6?
He only in one scene. Just one scene, he doesn't even talk.
It's only a cameo appearance.
Yeah, disappointing, really. That's why I think episode 6 belongs in a different show, not in the Boba Fett show. And the finale was also very underwhelming and disappointing, in my opinion.
I've only seen that one particular scene where that black dude decides out of nowhere just to turn randomly 360 and then start shooting as if he was in a Mortal Kombat knockoff. That's the thing I've seen out of the finale.
Wait, doesn't the Book of Boba Fett finale make this season 2 finale Mandalorian pointless?
You could probably say that, yeah, because he does get reunited.
Grogu goes back to Mando.
Yeah. Despite Mando let him go to be trained with Luke in Series 2 finale Mandalorian.
And then Grogu comes back to Mando.
Yeah, like, why how could he give up on his training like that? That's just ridiculous.
Okay, guys. So
you okay, Starkiller?
All right, guys. So I just rejoined to hear you guys talk about the Book of Boba Fett and the spin move of the mod, and I just wanted to point out something. Everybody talks about the spin move, and how stupid it is. But earlier in the episode, the Mandalorian does the exact same spin move, and nobody talks about it. And
We'll put it this way, Star, because I don't really like either of the spins anywhere.
I know. I just want to point it out how when Din Djarin does the exact same spin move, everyone acts like it's the hottest thing ever. But when this random person does it, people act like it's stupid. I would just like to point that out.
Well, I think the reason why is because Mando is pretty much protected. He's got a bunch of armor on himself, and he has
Beskar armor, yeah.
Yeah, Beskar armor. This dude was just wearing a bunch of street clothes.
Yeah.
And he could have been wearing a Jack Sparrow eye patch for all I'm concerned, because what was the reason to just spin 160 with no armor, and you let go of the Wookiee who was seriously injured just to do something like that? Like, what was he thinking?
That's a good trick.
Right. Let's read more comments, shall we? My least favourite Jedi. That's tough to say, more Joe Rising, really, because I love Jedi the prequels, and of course Luke and Obi-Wan in the originals.
I think my least favorite Jedi is the midget who was in season 3 and died simply because some dog mauled him without Ahsoka or Anakin stopping him.
He got Peel.
Yeah, Peel.
Do I think Dark Knight and Logan would have deserved best picture nominations way on the Black Panther? Yeah, I like them both more than Black Panther, so yeah, they definitely deserve it.
Yeah.
Wait, Blaze, what do you mean by Crash Bandicoot, Blaze? What are you talking about? Oh, is that a joke? Yeah, but I did a post wishing my clients had happy birthday because I knew it was his birthday today. But yeah, Tara Strong's birthday today as well. Didn't know that.
Tara Strong has got an incredible filmography track record by appearing in
she has
more than I can possibly imagine, voicing a bunch of characters in all types of media.
Yeah, she's my favorite voice actress. My favorite role of her is going to be Harley Quinn from DC, and also as Raven from Teen Titans. Yeah. Yeah, Connor, I do know she plays Raven. Yeah, I just said. Definitely great in the role.
So, just out of curiosity, Luke, I have a question to ask you. Would you ever consider, for a video, doing your favorite movie from every year you've been alive?
Yeah, I could probably do that. It'd be hard to do because I've seen lots of movies in the years I've been alive, but yeah, I could definitely give it a go.
Because I have a list that I can talk about if you want to.
Well, I can probably do like a video, in the future. Only the thing is,
really cool.
When it comes to movies I've seen, I've not really seen much from the year 2000 because the only one I've seen from 2000 as far as I can remember is the first X-Men movie, and that's it really. And also as well, I think I don't remember any others.
You could always check it out on Unbreakable.
Unbreakable, yeah, I could probably check it out. Yeah, see what it is. Is that a trick question, Rez Fennis? Because I hate Teen Titans Go. I despise that show with burning passion. I think it's the worst DC show of all time, Teen Titans Go. Absolute abomination. Destroys what made the first show so memorable and amazing.
Man, Teen Titans Go.
Yeah, it's just an absolute abomination.
The movie from 2018 made me laugh my butt off in the theater.
When you say laugh, Daniel, do you mean like laughing because you genuinely found it funny or because it was laughably bad?
Both.
Oh, wow. I mean, the only thing about I could say about like our movie is Stan Lee's cameo, and that's it. Stan Lee's cameo and the cameo of the original Titans.
That's true. There were so many jokes in that movie, probably because they were making fun of the superhero and Hollywood genre, that it just had me laughing in the theater. And I was at the Dollar Theater when I saw that movie.
Oh, wow.
So there was nobody in there except me and, I don't know, about maybe 3 other people. So it was just me laughing so incredibly hard, and everyone else thinking, what is this food doing right now? Why does he find this funny? Do I think they should have continued the next season of OG Titans?
Well,
probably, if Warner Brothers would be able to give it a budget.
I'd like them to do like series. I think it's series 6, isn't it? Yeah, but the next season would be, they did like 5 seasons, didn't they? And we did some movies as well. All right, take care, Connor. Nice to have you here.
So, I know you did a trailer reaction for the new Gina Carano Western.
I certainly did, yeah.
It said in the description or whatnot that it was coming to theaters or going straight to DVD?
It's going to be on the Daily Wise website.
Oh, so it's a kind of half streaming, half Yahoo treatment. All right, I see what they're doing.
Yeah, it's going to be on the Daily Wire, and I can't wait for it. Very excited for it to support Gina as best I can. Oh yeah, the Batman definitely would deserve another season. I love the Batman show when I was a kid. The Burger versus Brittle. Wait, what on earth are you talking about?
Just talking about Teen Titans Go episode.
Well, I'm not going to be talking about any episodes yet. We don't talk about that.
And Radcliffe just decided to remind me of All of Us Is Dead in the chat.
Oh yeah, it's a screenshot from one of his gameplay videos for Ninja Gaiden, yeah.
Yeah, his hand and the way that his veins are popping out looks very much like what a zombie from All of Us Are Dead.
Oh really? Yeah, that's the main character, Hayabusa, I think he's called, yeah. Voiced by Josh Keaton. Well, that's cool about all that Will Friedle was in the cast of the original Teen Titans show. Definitely well deserved, because he's a great voice actor, Will Friedle. Wait, why is the one saying I don't know?
I'm saying it because Blaze said something here. Is the curse called? Oh, I misunderstood that. Oops. I thought he said, "Is this?" Oops. My mistake.
We can make it. That'd be pretty hard to imagine, seeing all those franchises all crammed together in one universe. It'd be pretty hard to imagine. It'd be very insane, wouldn't it? Hard to process.
They probably had to do a situation like they did with Who Framed Roger Rabbit, where they brought in a bunch of Disney characters and Warner Brothers characters who are cartoons in one movie.
Probably, yeah. Or maybe do it with Space Jam New Legacy as well, because I heard that crammed in lots of franchises.
Yeah, Space Jam crams in a bunch of R-rated Warner Brothers franchises.
Well, that's pretty weird. That's weird, because I thought Space Jam was supposed to be a movie aimed at children.
Yeah, it is. And they have the Looney Tunes in stuff such as Mad Max, The Matrix, Casablanca, and...
Oh yeah, Casablanca, yeah. Hi, hello, Nick. What's up?
I'm so glad that Space Jam has been nominated for Worst Picture at the Razzies.
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
Star Wars and Indiana Jones in the same universe? That'd be an interesting concept, Darth Prime. And like, so, I mean, I heard from Movie Lovers Rant Review that, that they also make fun of King Kong, which I already don't like.
King Kong being made fun of in the Star Wars universe?
In Space Jam New Legacy, they make fun of King Kong.
Really?
Yeah, because apparently the villain played by Don Cheadle says Kong's got nothing on me, and that upsets Kong in the background.
Oh, I thought... I don't remember that scene.
It's where he gets like his powers in that big arena, right? And all the cameos are watching them.
All right, I probably will not rewatch it just to refresh my memory, but I'm gonna trust you.
And all of that, but in the scene where they go to a Matrix world, one of the main characters apparently says that Neo's got nothing on him, so that already annoys me as well.
It's basically Gabriel Iglesias doing his typical one-liners. And I love Gabriel Iglesias. I just don't understand why he decides to voice act in a bunch of crap movies that go straight to theaters.
Didn't he voice Speedy Gonzalez in this movie?
Yep.
Oh wow. I'm pretty sure the people I'm talking to love the first Matrix movie, Amazing Feminist. I mean, I certainly love it. I'm pretty sure the mum loves the first Matrix movie as well.
Yeah.
I mean, Daniel, do you like the first Matrix movie as well, Daniel?
I think it's very overrated, but I would still give it a positive review.
I think Blaze likes it as well, and Shadow and Starkiller. I don't know if Starkiller's seen it or not, but
Yeah, it's been a while. I'd have to give it a rewatch.
yeah, please do. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been several years. Kind of been forgotten.
And I believe, once again, it's been burned into the ground because of what happened in 4. And now it bombed, so we're never going to get a 5th one for the good, the better or worse.
Yeah. So Blaze said to me that it's Bugs Bunny that says the line about Neil's got nothing on me. Oh, God. I'm not liking the look of that. I mean, because I had to also watch clips from movie guys to check if Jon Stewart's Green Lantern talks for my voice comparison that I did for him, but thankfully he didn't say anything, so yeah, and thankfully I was able to skip the rest of the movie anyway.
So, which means that you were able to see Bugs Bunny and LeBron James almost kill an orphanage?
Oh, yeah, that was the DC camera was really stupid, weren't it?
Yeah, I don't understand why the pig and the duck were able to hijack a train.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think they even possess the power to do so.
And Justice League themselves didn't even talk in that scene either. No missed opportunity. Amazing Feminist. James said that he despises everything about Matrix Resurrections. If you want to ask him about it if he comes on the chat, you can go ahead and ask him. But yeah, he's not here right now as far as I know. But yeah, I'm sure he'll tell you if you ask him.
Speaking of Matrix Resurrections, it's now on HBO Max.
Wait, what? The Matrix Resurrections?
Yep.
And are you going to watch it, Shadow?
I don't know. I really don't want to.
Out of curiosity, Star Killer, have you seen the first Matrix?
He said he did a long time ago. He's got to rewatch it.
Alright.
But I'm not sure if he's seen the sequels or not.
I've not seen any of the sequels.
Alright. May not be good sequels by any means as good as the first movie, but, they definitely, are set up, of course, because the war has just begun, of course, in the first movie. The war wasn't over yet. So that's why I can accept them doing, sequels to the first movie. And yeah.
Yeah.
Dying Light 2. Well, I've not played Dying Light 2 yet, but I might do one day, because I did like the first game, although it was pretty scary.
Yeah, I believe they are doing pizza promotion for the Batman. The problem is that the pizza design for those Pizza Hut, or what is it, Caesars?
Yeah, Little Caesars.
Yeah, Little Caesars. I don't understand what the people over there were thinking.
Yeah. So, Daniel, did you ever tell us your favorite movie of all time?
A lot of people will argue that The Shawshank Redemption is the greatest movie of all time, period. And I can't argue with that.
So that's your favorite movie, is it?
Right now I can comfortably say yes.
Well, that's good to hear, because I'll be watching it next week for the first time.
I'm pretty sure the chances of you liking it more than The Empire Strikes Back is about 2%.
Interesting.
Because I know you love The Empire Strikes Back,
I certainly do.
I will actually be a little bit surprised if you think The Shawshank Redemption is better than The Empire Strikes Back by every way of form. But hey, all opinions are subjective.
Well, there is, many movies I do prefer over The Empire Strikes Back anyway, so yeah.
Wait, you haven't even seen the movie yet, have you?
Well, I'm just saying there's all the movies I have which I prefer over Empire Strikes Back anyway.
Alright.
Yeah.
And I think...
Hello, Jedi Prime.
Probably you're gonna... That will be tied with The Green Mile.
What has been the best movie by that director of his Stephen King adaptation?
Yep.
Well, I did love The Green Mile. Very emotional movie. So let's see what I think of Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, I would also recommend The Mist, the third movie from that director for Stephen King adaptations.
Yeah, I'll definitely give it a watch, yeah, and Yeah, exactly, Maze of Tennis. Yeah, both Force Awakens and Resurrections continued wars we thought we'd already been won. Yeah, unnecessary sequels, right there. And yes, guys, I'll be including Matrix Revolutions in my series of videos of movies that didn't need sequels.
If you want to, Luke, you can check out The Majestic, which is the fourth movie and the final movie that Frank Darabont directed. It is a comedy starring Carrie.
Yeah, I'll watch all of them. Yeah, of course I will. Keith Sharbacher's interview. Yeah. So he really likes he got to kill old John Malkovich. Well, yeah, but back to all, he didn't kill off John Malkovich's character. I'm pretty sure his character Bruce Battle survived. He killed Ken Jeong's character, Jerry Wang, in Darker Moon, Laserbeak.
Wait, which Transformers movie was John Malkovich a part of?
Darker Moon, the third one.
And if I remember correctly, he was killed, right?
No, he survived. I'm pretty sure he survived.
Alright, I was getting my characters mixed up.
It's Jerry Wang, Ken Jeong's character who gets killed by being pushed out the window.
I mean, he's known for playing characters who are either really, really weird or really, really annoying, stupid. So I can't say I blame him for getting killed off like that.
Yeah, my favorite role of Ken Jeong's probably Leslie Chan in the Hangover trilogy.
Do you have any interest in checking out the TV show Community?
Maybe. I know he's in it.
I believe the Russo brothers directed multiple episodes of season 1 and season 2, and as someone who's currently going to community college, I find a lot of scenarios in that show pretty relatable. Well,
it must appeal to you very well then.
Yeah, it does. And also, it's not the same building structure, but a lot of it has the same classrooms.
Interesting. Weird Gamer Kid. I've not seen Batman vs. TMNT because I'm not interested in Ninja Turtles at all. I've not seen any of their media at all. So I'm not interested in Ninja Turtles at all.
As someone who has only seen the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and thinks Sam Rockwell was a good gangster, I will agree with everything you're saying, Luke.
Yeah, I mean, I heard nothing but bad news about the Michael Bay movies he produced, and also, I mean, the only reason why I know who they are is because of an Injustice 2 as DLC characters, and that's it, really. I'm just not interested in them.
Yeah, the 90s movies had amazing practical effects for the Teenage Turtles, but other than that, it just can't be fun.
Yeah.
People who love Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. Tobey Maguire as Rodimus Prime. Very interesting choice for Rodimus Prime. I mean, it's hard for me to imagine who can play Rodimus Prime better than Judd Nelson, but Tobey will be a great choice. Yeah. So yeah. So like I said, guys, I don't plan on watching Batman vs. TMNT anytime soon, because I'm just not a fan of the TMNT at all. But yeah. How do I think Tobey would react to Tobey Maguire videos? I don't know. Movie Lovers just joined us.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, hello, Movie Lover. How's it going?
Good.
Yeah, nice to have you here. Oh, Alexander's back with us. Nice.
Hello?
Oh.
You okay, Alexander?
Not too okay.
Oh,
Yes, Jedi Prime, I have seen District 9.
Yeah, guys, if you want to ask me other questions, you can do, because he's here now, so please ask him questions, and I'll address them to him, so yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Was anyone asking me questions? No?
I don't remember, no. If anyone has any questions for Alexander, they can go ahead and ask him in the comments.
Oh, Star Killer's still here. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. I'll tell him something in a minute.
Yeah, why do you message him right now, yeah? While he's here.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you this, Luke. Yeah, the problem is that this actually happened before the chat, not so before I came on the first time. But when I was playing with my guinea pigs, I was playing with my guinea pigs and stuff like that. they accidentally I had them basically. I was lying on the couch with them and stuff like that, and they accidentally stepped on my neck with their very long, sharp fingernail, and I had a bit of a.
Are you okay?
Problem. No, because I think there might have been an allergic reaction, so I'm kind of putting it away with water and stuff like that.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get better soon. Yeah, goodness me.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see some comments. Okay, there's a question for you here from Amazing Finish, who's asking you: have you ever seen Alita?
Yes, I have. I own it on DVD, actually.
Very underrated movie, in my opinion, isn't it?
Yeah, I even saw it in theaters.
Yeah, I thought it was really good, and definitely way better female movie than Captain Marvel, definitely.
For sure.
Back door, Tom Holland actually had a mobile game which he actually voiced Spider-Man in.
Yeah. Yes, Daniel Skinner. I have seen the Halloween franchise. I ranked it and reviewed all the movies last year.
Speaking of the Halloween franchise, I have a question for Movie Lover. What do you think is my least favorite Halloween movie? Because I, too, have seen all of them.
Is it Resurrection? That's mostly anybody's favorite, or 5, really.
I'll give you a hint. It's not Resurrection, and it's not the 2 Rob Zombie Halloween movies.
It's one of the newer ones?
Nope.
It's 5, is it?
Yep, it's 5.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah,
that's
5
cool.
is pretty bad, but
I think 5 would be absolutely garbage.
Yeah, but technically Resurrection and Rob Zombie's H2 are more insulting than 5, really.
Is that your opinion on the Movie Lover?
Yeah.
It's a completely valid criticism. It's just that for me, Halloween 5 aggravates the piss out of me, whereas I can easily...
sorry, Daniel, but just try to not swear on the live chat.
Yeah, please don't, Daniel.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I think Halloween 5 is an abomination, whereas Resurrection, I can very easily watch and be entertained by certain things, and certain parts of Rob Zombie movies I think are okay. Like, for the first Rob Zombie Halloween, the first part of it is on the same level as Halloween 5. I pretty much despise it. I think the second part of the first Rob Zombie movie is a complete missed opportunity in an insane asylum. And then the third part of it is just a rushed version of the original one, which is fine.
You mean, Rob Zombie only directed 2 movies?
Yeah, he did. And then with Rob Zombie's second Halloween movie, I think it was very wise for him to not copy off the original Halloween 2. I just don't think some of the choices in that movie were for the best. But for whatever reason, you can watch Halloween Resurrection and the 2 Rob Zombie films more easily than Halloween 5.
Okay.
Understandable. Like, that's kind of the same thing goes with the Friday 13th franchise. Like, a lot of people hate Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X, but I can watch those fine. For me, my least favorite is Jason Takes Manhattan, because Jason Takes Manhattan absolutely annoys me with how poorly advertised it is.
I see.
Halloween Goes to Manhattan is a better title for it.
Or takes a boat ride to Manhattan.
Yep.
Because he's on a boat the whole movie. That's what I will say.
And he goes to Vancouver instead of New York.
Yeah.
Ridiculous,
and the difference is, Jason Takes Manhattan actually had potential to be an epic sequel, because Jason in New York would actually seem like an epic concept.
Yeah. Bardol's asking Alexander if he's watched any cartoons from Cartoon Network in the 2000s. Well, he wasn't born in the 2000, but he was born in 2005.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you watch Cartoon Network, do you, Alexander? Cartoon Network, do you?
We don't have I don't believe we had Cartoon Network ever on the Russian TV. So, I mean, I don't believe I ever did.
There's your answer. Okay, question for you, Movie Lover, from Amazing Feminist, asking you your most anticipated Star Wars TV show at the moment, which is coming out soon. What's your most anticipated?
Kind of not really been too focused on any other the other Star Wars TV shows, really.
I can understand why, because I'm very concerned about the Kenobi show coming out. I'm concerned about it.
Why are you concerned about
it? Because of the whole idea of Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader fighting, it's going to ruin the whole continuity.
Why is that?
I think it's just going to be Obi-Wan versus an Inquisitor.
All these rumors of him being in it.
The problem is, Starkiller, that the thing is that well, at least for we are not led to assume, according to George Lucas's original vision and the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy and how they correlate. What we're meant to assume is that there was no in-between meeting in between Mustafar and the meeting on the Death Star, because if there was, that means Obi-Wan left Tatooine, or because he can't. First of all, he can't be found on Tatooine, which is actually why I have a problem with Jamie Costa's fanful, because Jamie Costa in that regard was fine, but like if, for instance, even if Vader learns that he's on Tatooine, there is no way he can remain hidden in the original trilogy and throughout that course. So, first of all, that's a problem. Secondly, like according to George Lucas's original vision and how he originally intended it to play out, there were only 2 confrontations from them. And when he meets them on the Death Star, he says the circle is now complete because he's and now the master, because he's referring to back then when he was kind of, at that time was very close to when he was still his student and stuff like that. So I think if they introduce another duel, it's going to kind of ruin Obi-Wan's retirement and him looking over Luke, as if he goes somewhere and away from Luke. I believe that means that he's gonna give up on this mission, and I feel like he's very dedicated to that particular mission and staying on the planet hidden at that particular time, because as Yoda said, until the time is right, disappear we must. And so he did disappear until Luke grew up and the time was right. So if he goes away somewhere to fight Vader, I don't feel that's right for how the original trilogy and prequel trilogy lay out the plan.
Okay.
So yeah, now movie lover, because you did your rant review for Batman and Robin recently. Does that mean you're going to review the Nolan trilogy soon for Batman?
Yeah, I'm reviewing Batman Begins after this chat.
Amazing. Yeah, we definitely look forward to seeing that.
By the way, Starkiller, I messaged you. If you could please check it.
Right.
Yeah.
The only problem with Bale's Batman is just the voice.
Yeah, because he sounds a bit like this, doesn't he?
Yeah, I kind of agree with James on that one.
Sounds like he's been smoking 20 cigarettes.
Yeah, like Keaton and Affleck to me are better.
But I've already made it really clear that I think Andrew Garfield deserves his own trilogy, not just one movie. He deserves a trilogy, for crying out loud.
TSM 2 may have been bad, but come on.
Like, come on, Tom Holland and Tobey Maguire have trilogy, so Andrew deserves a trilogy as well. So yeah.
Could have just had Spider-Man be in the MCU.
Yeah, indeed. And movie lover. Because you mentioned on your Batman Returns review that it's now your third favorite Batman movie of all time.
Yeah.
What made you make it in third place instead of fourth place like before?
Because
what made you change it?
Because when I rewatched it, I can see with all the different stuff what Burton was trying to do, instead of just trying to copy and paste from just other Batman material and try actually do something more creative with his Batman franchise. But
yeah.
I actually like they tried to match the tone of the comics for once. And
absolutely, yeah, that's what mattered. Yeah.
I have a question for movie lover.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Jack Reacher movies with Tom Cruise?
No, I have not.
Me neither.
So, as a point of reference, if you guys want to check out the new Jack Reacher TV show starring Aquaman from Smallville, you don't have to watch the Tom Cruise movies before watching the new Jack Reacher TV show.
I know that apparently he was not asked. Apparently, Tom Cruise wasn't regarded as being a good choice because he's too small in terms of height compared to the actual character that he's playing.
Well, in all fairness, Alan Richardson is 6'2", not 6'5". But yeah, Tom Cruise is a midget.
Yeah, what is Tom Cruise's height, guys?
5'7".
I'm taller than Tom Cruise, guys. I'm taller than Tom Cruise.
Wow.
I'm 6'4", guys.
Now that you said you're 6'4", if you decided to grow your hair out a little bit and put on a good American accent, I would imagine you would be a good Jack Reacher.
Oh, thank you.
Just be sure to wear contact lenses because I don't think Jack Reacher wears glasses.
Okay. Well, I only went for reading anyway, so yeah, and when I'm looking at a screen for a long time, so yeah, I can cut about. I mean, I don't wear my glasses when I go to the gym, guys. So yeah, I can manage out my glasses. Okay. Do I think The Amazing Spider-Man is the most underrated Spider-Man movie? Heck yeah.
Yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man movies are definitely really underrated.
The first one for me is underrated. I hate the sequel though.
Me too.
Yeah, the sequel is just.
I would say The Amazing Spider-Man 2 for me is the most underrated Spider-Man movie.
Okay. I think Tarzan 1 and Spider-Man 3 are the most underrated Spider-Man movies. Yeah. Okay. Backdoor. Question for Movie Lover asking top 3 least favorite movies of all time. Well, I'm pretty sure you mentioned Movie Lover that your worst movie of all time is Freddy Got Fingered, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what's your 2 after that?
All right, my other 2 after that are The Cat in the Hat, the live-action movie.
Oh yeah, I heard about bad news about that movie.
And the Emoji Movie.
Oh yeah, would you say that's the worst animated movie of all time, Movie Lover?
No, Food Fight is the worst animated movie of all time, but that would be but Emoji would be second place.
Okay. So what makes you put Emoji Movie in third place on your worst movies of all time list and not that other movie?
Well, because like with Batman and Robin, actually is like entertainingly bad. If you watch it if you don't watch it as a Batman movie.
Okay, so like a comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bad comedy at that.
I don't know if you guys saw that recent interview that Robert Pattinson gave, but Robert Pattinson recently gave an interview where he said that there has never been a bad Batman movie. It's just that each director who has done a Batman movie ever since the 1960s Adam West movie made the Batman movie that they wanted to make. Therefore, he doesn't think there has not been one bad Batman movie. It's because they got to tell the story and their interpretation of Batman. Now, granted, some of the interpretations are not what most people wanted from Batman movies, but from a directorial standpoint, they made the movie they wanted to make.
Okay. Okay, so Movie Lover, on to topic of your favorite movie of all time. You know how you say your first place is Godfather Part 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Do you consider it to be just one movie, but you know a 2-parter?
Yeah, but I think it is better to just watch them separately because that would be like way too long.
Yeah, because I heard that apparently Godfather Part 2 is about 3 hours, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you don't include Part 3 on your first place because you don't really like Part 3 that much, do you?
Yeah, but I don't hate it as much as plenty of worse third installments. I'd rather watch Part 3 over, like Alien 3.
Oh yeah, that is such a bad movie. Goodness me.
Speaking of Alien, did you guys see that comment in the chat talking about Neil Blomkamp's unmade Alien movie that would have completely ignored the rest of the franchise and would have been a direct sequel to the first 2 Alien movies?
Well, to be honest, guys, I'd rather we just end it with Aliens. Because Aliens gave perfect closure. I mean, I'd probably want this.
I have a feeling if they even made that retcon sequel this way, it probably would have just been another Dark Fate.
Yeah, or as I call it, Crap Fate.
So you don't trust Neil Blomkamp, Movie Lover?
Wait, what'd you say, Daniel?
So if Neil Blomkamp made an Alien sequel that would have retconned everything, it would have been just a direct sequel for the first 2 Alien movies, and it would have been written and directed by Neil Blomkamp, would have given you faith or a lot of worry?
Well, I don't want him to ruin the ending of Aliens, so yeah, it's hard to say, really.
Yeah, but not to mention, Neil Blomkamp's only masterpiece is District 9. I mean, Elysium was fine, but it was kind of just a rehash of that movie, and Chappie, I'm not too big of a fan of.
Yeah, Chappie was alright, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, at least it didn't try to lazily copy District 9 like Elysium did, except just bigger budgeted and more famous actors in it.
Oh yeah, it was Matt Damon in Elysium.
Yeah.
My favorite Batman movie director, Chris Nolan, no question asked, amazing feminist.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. There's a question for you here from Darth Fan Movie Love asking you your top 3 overrated movies of all time. Overrated. but you think overrated? Your top 3?
Frozen, Avatar, and Aquaman.
Nice choices. Didn't you also say that you're not really a big fan of Bohemian Rhapsody, the biopic about Freddie Mercury?
Yeah, it's not really that Oscar worthy.
I've never seen it.
I have seen most of it. I've seen about 80% of it. I didn't watch the entire thing because I fell asleep for a little bit of it, but it
Oh wow.
would also fall to the camp of overrated.
I think Avatar is probably my most overrated movie of all time because I watched it on
Yeah.
DVD and I thought it was so boring.
Yeah, an honorable mention for me will also have to be Encanto.
You don't like Encanto movie that much?
Yeah, like I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for saying that.
No, not in my community.
think-
You won't.
I don't think Encanto's that good.
Well, don't worry, movie lover. If you don't like it, that's totally fine by us. We're not going to attack you or hate you. No way in hell.
I'd rather watch Ryan Last Dragon and Luca over that movie any day.
Luca? Oh, well, I've not seen Luca yet, but yeah. I definitely do love Ryan Last Dragon more. Yeah, Ryan Last Dragon was a beautiful movie.
Absolutely.
Okay, there's a question for you, movie lover, from Amazing Fan asking if you think Black Panther is not Oscar worthy. The movie.
Not best picture worthy, that's for sure. Maybe but I can see why it could be Oscar worthy for Chadwick Boseman and Michael B. Jordan's performances.
Definitely.
That's about it.
Yeah.
But not best picture worthy.
Okay, but I was asking you, movie, what do you think of Titanic? Do you think that's overrated as well? Because he thinks it's overrated.
Yeah, I think it's kind of really inaccurate to the whole sinking.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the Titanic movie, guys. I don't really like it that much. Apart from Leo DiCaprio's acting, of course, and Kate Winslet.
It's not. But that's not how the sinking really happens, and
it's
inaccurate.
Inaccurate.
To the captains of the Titanic, really. I mean, the captains actually tried to save as many people as they could. They didn't try to block off the ones who weren't rich.
So
While I agree with everything that Movie Lover just said, saying that only Titanic is overrated but also inaccurate, I think it's amazing that with $200 million for 1997, they were able to pull off some things that I would imagine would be pretty impossible for anyone else if it hadn't been for James Cameron.
So it looks like it looks like James Cameron directed 2 movies movie thinks overrated. Avatar and Titanic.
Yeah, I mean, we at least Cameron still has some other good movies. Like he does Aliens, he's done the Terminator and Terminator 2, and he's done True Lies. Those I like from him. And
yeah, wasn't Arnie in True Lies, movie lover?
Yes.
I'll probably give it a watch because I like Arnie.
Unpopular opinion alert. I think True Lies is extremely overrated, and I prefer The Abyss.
Oh, okay. We'll see what I think when I watch it. So movie lover.
Yeah.
On the topic of dystopian movies in the future, have you ever seen a movie called Divergent from 2014?
Yeah, but I don't remember it.
I hated it. I fell asleep watching it, guys, because I didn't like it. I didn't watch any of the sequels. And I think Kate Winslet's way better in her role in Titanic, and her voice was recently flushed away in that movie as well.
I have only seen the first 30 or 40 minutes before I fell asleep.
Yeah, same here. I just didn't like it at all.
So, I don't think anybody liked it.
Yeah, and I don't know how it even made sequels either.
Because it apparently made money.
What makes Mitchell's vs. Machines Oscar worthy? I've not seen it, so I don't know.
Well, so I have a question for Movie Lover.
That I have seen it though, but I won't say anything with this.
All right, thank you, Movie Lover. Yeah, go on, Daniel. Ask him your question, man.
What would you say is your favorite title card from these 5 horror movies? The title cards I'm about to mention are from Halloween 2018, Scream 2022, Scream 4, My Bloody Valentine 2009, and A Nightmare on Elm Street from 1984. Which of those 5 movies would you say is the best title card?
Elm Street 1984, like nothing can top Elm Street, really.
Okay.
Halloween 2018 has a pretty good title card too, but Elm Street for me is the best.
My favorite Marvel Universe couple? That's a tough question.
I think it would be an understatement to say Cap and Peggy.
Yeah, I like them, and also Tony and Pepper, and also Peter Parker and MJ or Gwen.
I think what makes Mitchell's vs. the Machines Oscar-worthy is that it's from the same people who did Spider-Verse.
Sony.
Well,
yeah, Sony. My favorite movie by Sony is definitely Spider-Verse.
Yeah, the Lucas, you can actually find Mitchell's on Blu-ray now. It's been on Blu-ray since December, and
yeah, I'll probably
it's on Netflix if you have Netflix.
I do have Netflix, yeah.
So you could find it on Netflix.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of Netflix movies, I'm always planning to watch Vivo as well.
What did you think of that?
No, I said I'm planning to watch it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's on Netflix. Apparently, it's like a Netflix exclusive.
Yeah.
Okay, but I was asking you, Mule, have you ever seen Tron Legacy?
Yeah, but I only saw it once in theaters, and I don't remember it, so...
I thought it was alright, a pretty good movie. I mean, when I rewatch it, though, I think the CGI to digitally de-age Jeff Bridges definitely doesn't hold up very well, in my opinion, because he literally looks like a video game character in a live-action movie.
And the only thing I remember it being is my introduction to Olivia Wilde.
Oh, yeah. It was how it was how I was introduced to Jeff Bridges, because I did not watch the Marvel Universe yet until after I saw Tron Legacy.
Yeah.
And
Olivia Wilde, so incredibly beautiful.
Oh, really? And
she was in Ghostbusters Afterlife as the new updated version.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah,
as Gozer.
I didn't know that till months later.
And
she wasn't great.
Yeah. And speaking of Jeff Bridges, guys, I'm planning to check him out in a movie he was in with Ryan Reynolds called The Rest in Peace Department.
You are probably going to regret that decision.
Why is it bad?
Oh, it's really bad.
Well, I'll judge it myself.
What is? R.I.P.D. It's basically Ryan Reynolds gets killed. And part of the Rest in Peace Department with him and Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
Good.
Do I think the Batman Arkham trilogy has a great version of Poison Ivy? Yeah, definitely. That's my favorite. That's my favorite portrayal of Poison Ivy. Amazing Feminist, Tasha Valenzi. She's my favorite Poison Ivy of all time. Definitely way better than Uma Thurman, in my opinion. And also, speaking of Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
I think if he did not play Obadiah Stane in the first Armor movie, I think he'd be a perfect choice to play Abraham Whistler. Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
I think he'd be a perfect choice to play Abraham Whistler.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah.
If Chris Christopherson wasn't available.
Yeah, in my opinion, guys, no one can play Whistler better than Chris Christopherson. Yeah. My favorite superhero music scores, well, you've got Danny Elfman's Spider-Man music, John Williams' Superman theme, Danny Elfman's Batman music, Hans Zimmer's Dark Knight music, and of course his music he does for Zack Snyder in the Justice League, in Man of Steel and Batman vs Superman, Junkie XL. There's many great superhero music scores, isn't there? I mean, Muvalo, did you ever tell me what your favorite superhero theme of all time is?
Superhero theme?
Yeah, your favorite superhero theme of all time.
The 2002 Spider-Man theme.
Yeah, no question. I still love that theme very much.
And my favorite is certainly the Avengers.
Oh yeah. Jacob Elordi. Never heard of Jacob Elordi. Oh yeah, speaking of Cyclops, guys, I finally got to watch Ready Player One this week.
What did you think of that?
Very great movie.
Yeah, my only bad quality is that TJ Miller's in it.
Yeah,
but thankfully he doesn't have many scenes.
Yeah, oh my god, right? And I'd probably given it a higher score than 8 out of 10 if he weren't in it.
Yeah, at least he doesn't really have a lot of scenes, so
yeah, and
that's a bonus.
And thankfully he's an unrecognizable because he's like a CGI character, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think
Ready Player One.
Yeah, Ready Player One by Spielberg. Yeah, one of his underrated movies in my opinion, because I really enjoyed it.
All right.
Wait, who were you talking about?
Ready Player One.
No, before that, some kind of person.
TJ Miller, Alexander.
Yeah, okay.
And speaking of Ready Player One, guys, another bad quality did also have was also the lack of screen time for Simon Pegg's character. Because he plays Ogden Morrow, one of the the designers of that video game. I was
Would you say the same thing about Mark Rylance's character?
What, the game designer?
Yeah, he's an Academy Award-winning level actor, and his name is Mark Rylance.
Yeah, I think he deserves more screen time as well.
Tony Montana in the live chat.
Yeah.
I do know who Jacob and Laurie is. I know he's in Euphoria, and I know he's in the Kissing Booth trilogy. Do I think he's going to make a good Cyclops? Nope. And I'm not going to cuss. But do I think he could be a Nightwing? Potentially.
Yes, Tony Montana. I'm very excited for Black Adam. Can't wait for Black Adam movie.
Yeah, probably the only DCEU movie I'm excited for this year.
Yeah, because guys, I'm very concerned about the Flash movie.
And I don't want to go watch Aquaman 2, so...
Yeah. I refuse to watch it.
I'll give it
I
a watch.
refuse to even rewatch the first one as well.
Yeah, I don't plan to watch the first one either, and I think I might probably give it a lower score when I review it in the DCEU reviews in the very far future, of course.
So, Commander Rex, as a point of reference, most people in this chat are not big fans of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Except for Movie Lover, because he is a fan of it, I believe, aren't you, Movie Lover?
Yeah, dude.
Amazing Feminist, just to clarify, there's been rumours that they're going to wipe out Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill from existence.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I'm going to be really angry about that. Because Henry Cavill, in my opinion, deserves better.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so does Ben Affleck, of course, as well, yeah, but I think, to be honest, guys, but I can unfortunately see his time as Batman Quinn's end due to him getting older, because he's going to be 50 this year, guys. He's going to be 50. So, as much as I do love him as Batman, he's my favourite Batman in live action, I'm getting pretty concerned about, will he still go on? And apparently, the Flash movie will be his last appearance, apparently, guys. But yeah.
I've already made my peace with Ben Affleck, and I've said that ad nauseum, but let's just say that if they do that to Henry Cavill, I will leave the theater automatically, and I will not return.
You want to walk out of the theater, Daniel?
Good choice.
If they do that to Ben Affleck, I've already made my peace with him, so I won't really be concerned about it, but yeah, I will leave the theater immediately if they even bother with Henry Cavill. But on the positive side, at least he's getting Enola Holmes 2 later on this year, so he might have this big comeback film.
Yeah, and the thing is, guys, I don't believe for 1 second that he's done playing Superman at all, because he's still under contract for another movie. He's under contract. So yeah, I'm one of those people, guys, who never believed that he was left the role at all. I never believed it for 1 second when all these rumors began to spread around. Question for you, Movie Lover, from Badall asking your favorite cartoon growing up.
The Batman 2004.
Nice choice, Movie Lover. Speaking of cartoons, guys, I will say that my favorite portrait of the Justice League, right? It's not the Zack Snyder version. It's actually the version from the DC Animated Universe in 2001.
Right.
Yeah, because in my opinion, Zack Snyder's Justice League is not complete yet without Green Lantern. Like, in my opinion, Green Lantern deserves to be a part of Zack's Justice League.
What would be your reaction if out of nowhere the Snyder Cut just randomly brought back Ryan Reynolds?
Well, I didn't really like Green Lantern movie, so I'd be a bit concerned.
I don't think Ryan Reynolds would want to come back to the Green Lantern role because he hates that movie.
Yeah, he does. He's even made jokes about it in the Deadpool movies.
And not only that, but Martin Campbell has also said that was a big mistake on his part for accepting that movie.
Yeah. If Henry Cavill gets a sequel, who would I want? Which villain would I like him to fight? Well, there's loads I could say, like Brainiac, for example. I'd love to see Brainiac in DCEU. And also probably maybe, obviously he can't be General Zod because he's dead. Maybe Darkseid, maybe if he's going to be in movies before the Justice League sequel, I really don't know. So yeah. And also, guys, one thing I didn't really like much about, the apocalypse in the Snyderverse is also the absence of Caliban and Mantis, who are like other servants of Darkseid. They're not in the Snyderverse, apparently.
That's a little disappointing to hear.
Yeah.
And now we're probably never going to get a part 2 of Snyder versus Justice League. So
yeah, all thanks to Warner Brothers.
Especially considering that when they did the Snyder Cut, they did not get the HBO Max membership deal that they wished. Like, I think part of what Warner Brothers was expecting by doing the Snyder Cut was by getting a lot of people to sign up for HBO Max. But all it did was a bunch of people stabbed them in the back and saying, all right, you gave us a Snyder Cut, now restore the Snyderverse. So that was 2 knives stabbed in the back and gave it a big twist around for Warner Brothers.
Yeah. Speaking of Mantis, guys, you know the DC villain called Mantis?
Yeah.
Okay, movie lover, I'd like you to guess, based on this voice clip, who voiced Mantis in Justice League Unlimited. You've got to guess who it is. Are you listening very carefully? Okay, here you go. Here's the voice for you.
Here is where I make my stand. Here is where I shall carve out the kingdom I am destined for. All before the power of Mantis.
Kirill, I haven't watched.
Who do you think it is?
I haven't watched that show, so I don't know who it is.
Well, like, do you want to take a guess at who it is that's voicing him?
Yeah.
Do you want to take a guess?
I have no idea.
Shall I say who it is?
Yeah.
J.K. Simmons.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like, I think Mantis is probably his most unrecognisable voice role ever. Because of all the effects it adds to his voice. Because in his voice, where it's just his normal speaking voice, I can recognise him easily. So, yeah. Yeah, Dark Plan, they had Wally West as Flash, didn't they? Yeah. In the Justice League show. Really amazing. So a lot of people signed out of HBO Max because they hated WW84.
Really? That's their reason? That's kind of not a really good reason to sign out.
Especially because of the Snyder Cut we're going to be coming out in a few months. And for record, guys, I didn't even hate WW84. I actually liked it.
Yeah. I think it's just kind of weaker compared to the first one.
Yeah, I think
sure.
it's underrated DC movie.
And I think my soul is a way to win them.
I'm pretty sure majority of these people just seem to really liked Haiti on Gal Gadot all because she made some little music video, which was just one little cover, and that was it. And she actually regretted it, for Pete's sakes. And that whole Lit Mac cover was like months ago, and now 2 years ago. Like, seriously.
There's a question from Jedi Prime to you, Mule, asking. I mean, I think I don't know if he's watched your video, but he's asking what you think of a Hobbit trilogy.
I only liked Unexpected Journey. Desolation of Smog was and I did not like Battle of the Five Armies.
Well, put it this way, Movie Lover. If you watch the 1977 animated Hobbit movie, you'll probably prefer Battle of the Five Armies a lot more, probably.
Gonna step out for a bit.
No worries, Alexander. No worries.
Yes, if something important comes up, like if anyone asks me a question or something, you can write to me. I think I'll then up.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Maybe Blaze can ping you in the normal chat, Alexander.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Yes, Tony Montana, I do trust Patty Jenkins because she did a great job with the first movie. Amazing Feminist, I don't care about a Star Wars spin-off that Patty Jenkins is directing because I'm not watching any Star Wars movies ever again because I hated the sequel trilogy.
Yeah, sequel trilogy's the #1 movie I regret seeing.
Indeed, yeah. And with Return of the Jedi, guys, is my biggest example of a movie that did not need sequels.
I think I would, especially hearing those rumors a few months ago. You know how we live in a society where women like to come together and make a stand? Hearing rumors about how Kathleen Kennedy and Patty Jenkins are having disagreements over Rogue Squadron, it makes me more concerned that even Patty Jenkins, a woman, a really good female director, does not see eye to eye with Kathleen Kennedy, and that's why her movie is never going to get off the ground for a while.
Yeah. Salut, Venom Comics. Salut. So, Movie Lover, do you remember how you said that you on your list of movies that do need sequels?
Yeah.
You include Blade Runner 2049, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Well, but the thing is, Movie Lover, I think your wish has been granted.
It has?
Yeah, because Daniel mentioned earlier that apparently there's going to be a third movie.
A TV show.
A TV show, yeah, called Blade Runner 2099.
It's going to be on Amazon Prime and executive produced by Ridley Scott.
So yeah, at least At least 24/9 is getting some sort of continuation.
Definitely needs it. And plus, speaking of Blade Runner 2049,
Yeah.
I think Harrison Ford's entrance in that movie was way better than his entrance in The Force Awakens.
Absolutely. His entrance in Force Awakens was just made for fan service and to get a cheap cheer from audiences.
Yeah, it's probably the only thing I like in Force Awakens. But yeah, Blade 2049 was probably like a big example of one of those late release sequels was actually really good.
How would you guys rank the modern era of streaming services?
Well, I only use 2 of them, so I can't do all of them.
I don't really rank streaming services on my channel either.
So a man by the name of Sean Chandler from Sean Chandler Talks About just posted a ranking of 7 mainstream streaming services that he pays for. They are Peacock, HBO Max, Disney Plus, Hulu, Netflix, Prime Video, and the runt end of the entire thing, Paramount Plus. Now, for me, I don't have any interest in ranking them either, but some people have, and apparently one guy was able to get 20,000 views within the first couple of days that the video was out, so I don't know. It has an audience, apparently.
Strange, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, I can't do this ranking because I only use 2 streaming services, guys. I only use Netflix and Amazon Prime, that's it. I mean, Movie Lover, what streaming services do you use?
Netflix, Cineplex Store. That's kind of it, really.
Yeah. Is Cineplex like one of those exclusive Canadian streaming services?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's only a Canadian thing.
Yeah, because I don't know if Cineplex is in other countries besides Canada, so yeah. How would I rank the Marvel Netflix shows? Well, I don't think anyone out here has seen all the shows, Amazing Feminist, so I'm not sure what people would say, but my favorite is Daredevil. And yeah, but my second favorite is probably The Punisher. Third favorite probably have to be Jessica Jones, because I did love the first season, and the worst ones for me were probably the second seasons of Iron Fist and Luke Cage because I thought they were boring. And I also didn't like the second season of Jessica Jones either. So now, Movie Lover, you'll be pleased to know that on Sunday I'm going to be watching Punisher Warzone.
Nice.
Yeah, and just out of curiosity, Movie Lover, is Ray Stevenson is your favorite role of Ray Stevenson the Punisher?
Yeah, it is. I mean, he's not as good as Thomas Jane, but he was still a decent Punisher in that movie. At least in Warzone, they actually don't treat Punisher like this dumb joke, like Spirit of Camera Shaking has treated Ghost Rider.
And we can all mutually agree that Dolph Lundgren doesn't need to be discussed.
Yeah, I saw that movie as well, Daniel, and one of the things I hated was how he did not wear the iconic skull shirt.
And I also don't like how they just put some dirt in his mouth just to make it look like he had a beard.
Yeah,
he's also
Daniel.
For no reason.
Hey, Daniel, I think Bullet McGuire put some dirt in his face.
Yeah, he's gonna put some dirt in his eye.
Yeah.
And also in his hair, because Dolph Lundgren is a natural blonde, and his hair is black in the Punisher movie.
Yeah. Although I did like how we gave Punisher a deep voice, I guess, but I think Thomas Jane has a way more menacing voice.
Yeah, I mean, only bad quality with Thomas Jane is they didn't really let Thomas Jane kill too much people, really.
I think it's probably due to the fact that the budget was cut in half before the movie went into production.
Yeah. And plus Movie Lover, in case you're wondering, I didn't like John Travolta's character in the Punisher 2004 movie either.
Yeah, me neither.
Like I thought he was so bland.
I mean,
very cheesy.
Dumb. It's gonna sound weird, but I kind of prefer Dominic West's villain portrayal over John Travolta's villain portrayal. But
as in Jigsaw.
Yeah, but I don't like Dominic West as Jigsaw better than the Netflix version. No, the Netflix version of Jigsaw is way better.
Yeah, I love Jigsaw in the Netflix show played by Ben Barnes. Yeah,
just out of curiosity, Movie Lover, do you prefer the practical effects on Jigsaw's face in Punisher Warzone, or the one that they use in the Punisher?
I don't mind either really, but I kind of like they tried to make Warzone's makeup design a little more menacing since.
Yeah, it's one of two reasons. No, I do prefer Jigsaw in the Punisher TV show, but the only thing that I don't like about Jigsaw is his makeup design on his face, whereas Warzone makes it look like he's actually has skin peeling open. Great use of practical effects on his face. That's the only thing I prefer Warzone over the Netflix version of Jigsaw.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, Warzone has some pretty epic gore.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it does.
I'll definitely be sure to check it out tomorrow, guys.
There's a lot of gore in Warzone.
John Bernthal seems to have an intimidating voice in a court scene. He certainly does. He's a badass in that court scene, guys. Like, John Bernthal, in my opinion, was born to be a Punisher. He was born for a role. He just nails it.
I can say the same thing about Thomas Jane.
Tom Jane's my favorite movie, Punisher.
Yeah, and I do think that he, too, like John Bernthal, was born to be the Punisher for that specific time in 2004.
Absolutely. Now, just out of curiosity, Lord, did you see that short film called Dirty Laundry?
No, I did not see that short, but I did hear of it.
Yeah, but you might probably be interested because Ron Perlman's in it. Ron Perlman.
Yeah, I've heard he's in it.
And guys, Ron Perlman is actually in my top favorite actor of all time now.
Together.
In case you're wondering, guys, Ron Perlman's in my top favorite actor of all time now. You know that.
Yeah, you got Punisher and Hellboy in a short together. So
that's amazing. Just like in Blade 2, it's Blade versus Hellboy as well.
I also think it has that video that you're talking about. I think it also has the same type of quality level as that fan film with Nathan and Sully. Nathan Fillion and Scorch from Avatar. They did a Uncharted fan film in about 2013 where it showed Nathan Fillion actually portraying Nathan Drake and the proper usage of Sully. And people were like, how come they didn't use those guys instead of Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg for the Uncharted movie?
I heard they did they chose Tom Holland because they wanted a younger actor apparently for Nathan Drake.
And not only that, but apparently they're also going to incorporate elements from a failed James Bond pitch from Tom Holland into this Uncharted thing.
Really? Well, I've noticed that the movie had I've noticed it had mixed reviews.
That's to be expected from a video game movie.
I gotta see this film next Thursday.
Are you watching Uncharted next week, movie lover?
Yeah, I'm kind of a little worried about it.
I mean, guys, I'm going to watch a movie once I play the games because I want to make sure that I understand the character and the games.
That's going to be 12 plus hours per game.
Yeah, it'll be worth it all once because I heard that good reviews on Uncharted games. But Dola, it would ask you a question, movie about Avatar: The Last Airbender movie. Have you ever seen it?
No.
Yeah, me neither. 21 time. I'm not sure if movie. 21 time. I'm not sure movie wants to watch the Ahsoka show or not, so I'm not sure if you've seen the poster. Well, Mr. Feminist, if you do have a camera appearance of John Bernthal in an MCU movie, that's great, but I don't care because I'm of course retired, so yeah.
It would be cool if Thomas Jane appeared in Doctor Strange too.
I suppose, yeah, but I'm not watching that movie.
I'll watch Doctor Strange too. So
what do you say, movie lover?
I'm not watching Doctor Strange too. So
yeah, you mean I'm retired. It's just gonna be What If in live action, and I'm not interested. Especially because I didn't even like What If either. Apart from Chadwick.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be. I'm pretty sure parts of it are going to be What If in live action.
It will be, yeah. Okay, question for you from Amazing Feminist Movie Lover asking, what do you think of Charlie Cox's cameo appearance in No Way Home, You're Dead, Matt Murdock?
Yeah, it was epic.
Yeah, like I was so glad it happened. It's like a great way to connect the film to the Netflix shows.
Yeah, like almost the whole theater pretty much cheered when I saw him.
Yeah, at my theater, many people gasped at him appearing. So I'm very glad that people going into cinema like me have seen the show. And plus, movie lover, You know, Frank Castle's, soldier mentor in the Punisher show, his mentor, the old man.
Yeah.
Do you know who plays him?
Who?
Clancy Brown.
Wow.
Yeah, because he's actually appeared in several live-action movies despite being a prominent voice actor, Clancy Brown, guys.
I thought his character in the new Dexter revival TV show was very similar to his character from Punisher.
Oh, really? Is he like an army character?
Not only that, but he's also a killer on the same level as Dexter.
Oh, okay. Dexter, is that Michael C. Hall show?
Yep. Serial killer killing serial killers and set in Miami, Florida.
I might probably binge watch that show one day.
Just watch the first 4 seasons.
Okay. Yeah, I knew it was him from Win McCain, yeah. Did you, Ozzy? That's pretty awesome that you screamed out dude and everyone cheered with you. I mean, people were, cheering a lot when Andrew and Toby appeared, and I was happy about that because I cheered as well. And I was also crying at Toby appearing as well because he's my childhood Spider-Man.
Yeah. Both the first 2 screenings I went to for No Way Home, cheering happened for both of those screenings.
Yeah, and just like curiosity, me, love, did anyone cheer when Andrew saved Michelle from falling?
No, they didn't, but...
Really? Well, at my theatre, there was thunderous applause and cheers. And I heard some people yelling redemption and like, he's been redeemed and stuff like that. And yeah, he definitely achieved redemption. Yeah. Do you think it was Plankton who high Punisher to kill Mr. Krabs? SpongeBob reference? Nice one.
Very nice SpongeBob reference.
Yeah, because Clancy Brown is of course known for being voiced with Mr. Krabs, but I've not seen any SpongeBob at all, guys. I just know he's Mr. Krabs.
Wait, you've never seen SpongeBob?
Not at all.
I don't know how to
Prime doesn't like SpongeBob.
I've not seen any of it, guys. Just not interested.
Okay, I need to take a second to breathe because I'm about to have a panic attack.
Why? You don't need to have a panic attack. It's just an opinion.
Don't worry, I was just joking. I am the SpongeBob era. So anytime I hear anybody who hasn't seen it will make my anxiety trip up.
Well, I don't know why it should make anxiety trip up.
Yeah,
just take a deep breath and accept it, Daniel. Take a deep breath and accept it. Take it with a grain of salt and just accept it. Simple.
Okay.
But
okay.
I assume based on your reaction that you'd recommend it to me.
Yeah, I don't recommend watching the entire show. I just recommend watching very specific episodes. Because you can watch multiple episodes from different seasons and not have a problem with it.
Okay.
Maybe just the first 3 seasons and the first film from 2004 are the only SpongeBob stuff to watch.
Okay. Hello, Ryan. What's up? How's it going? We're doing pretty well. We're having a nice, friendly chat, yeah. Movie Lover is here, so is Daniel Skinner and the Mund, Blaze, and Shadow. So, yeah, we're all here to have fun. Yeah. So, perfect 4th movie for Tom Maguire. Well, Spider-Man 4, I'd love to see. I just want to see Spider-Man 4, yeah. Tom Montana, I've already made it really clear so many goddamn times that I'm retired from the MCU. Jesus Christ. Honest to God, right? I feel like people never listen to me.
Yeah.
Honestly, right? I've already made it really clear so many times that I'm not watching it. I'm done with the MCU.
The feminists, really? You have to mention that episode.
Oh, I take it based on your reaction that you didn't like it, Movie Lover. Is that correct?
No, I hate that episode. That episode is so disgusting.
Well, I don't want to hear it. It probably is going to be cringe.
I am not going to talk about what happens in episode, not on this live chat.
Well, Tony Montana, you shouldn't have asked me in the first place. You know pretty damn well that I'm retired. I've already made it really clear. I said it on my previous streams. I said it on my videos. So, yeah. If anyone's going to make me watch the MCU, you can get lost.
Yeah, yes, Ozzy, same here. The Splinter episode actually made me rage quit the series.
Oh, wow. What, were you done with the show, Movie Lover?
Yeah, like, it just got pretty bad around that era. Like, That and One Course Meal were the episodes that made me rage quit the series.
Wow.
One Course Meal is also a pretty bad episode.
Reminds me a lot of the time when I rage quit the Mummy franchise because I hated the Mummy Returns.
Right?
Yeah.
My favorite episode of SpongeBob, the one where Squidward throws that band and I forget the name of it, but it's the one where Squidward starts up that band. But
if I remember correctly, wasn't it was Mr. Krabs who pulled the splinter from SpongeBob's hand?
Yeah.
Oh God.
And
Well,
then there was this big us reaction. If I remember correctly.
I don't think we need to get details here.
Yeah, probably not a good idea, guys. Yeah, because
No, can't. This is a family-friendly live chat.
Exactly. Yeah, and if we're going to paraphrase, we don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Splinter. Yeah.
Yes, Geeks. That's the one. That's the one I like.
One course meal. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, one course meal is pretty bad too.
Oh wow.
There's a reason why I didn't see that one
episode.
Okay, question for you from Ryan Connor asking if you've seen the SpongeBob movies, 3 of them.
Yes, I've seen all 3 of them, but I only like the first one.
Okay, and do you reckon the first one is an example of a movie that didn't need sequels, movie lover?
Yeah, because actually the first one was going to be the series finale, but since it was so successful, Paramount wanted more seasons, so Steven Hillenburg quit making the show.
Yeah.
Because Hillenburg wanted the first movie to be the end.
Yeah. And speaking of like animated movies, movie lover, how do you rate the first Cars movie out of 10?
8 out of 10.
Yeah, me too. How about Cars 3?
7.
And I can guess that your score for the second one is very low, isn't it?
Yeah.
And is it 0?
Yeah, it's 0.
Oh wow. I give it 2 out of 10 because at least the voice cast still does a very good job as a character, even though they have horrendous direction and writing to work with.
Yeah, it's if I had to rate it on Letterboxd, it would be 0.5 out of 5 star.
Do you hate it as well, Daniel?
Pretty much.
Thank you very much. I hate it as well. Like,
all right, I got some comments from my girlfriend actually.
Oh yeah, did you want to ask us questions again?
Yeah.
Yeah, how's she been?
She's doing good. Her studying in Germany is going really well, and as soon as I get off this live chat, I have some studying to do somewhere as well.
Oh, okay. So what do you want to ask us?
Well, I'm not gonna, unless you want me to. There's one question about the MCU, but you already made that rant 5 minutes ago, and I don't want to make you rant again.
Well, just let her know that I'm retired, yeah?
Well, actually, it was pre-Avengers Endgame MCU question.
Go on then. If it's about the Infinity Saga, go ahead.
She wants to know if you would have liked to have seen Edgar Wright's vision of Ant-Man.
Yeah, I mean, I love him as a director from the 3 Players Continental Trilogy, so yeah, I'd like to see how he'd have done it. Would have been interesting.
So she has another question that I'm pretty sure would probably be a little weird, but could also be very interesting. She wants to know, what would be your reaction if you met an alternate version of yourself from a different universe, except this new version of yourself is a diehard MCU fan and would not retire anytime soon? How would you react if you met that version of yourself?
Well, I'd ask, how is the MCU? What do you think of it?
I'm pretty sure he would have said that he'd have really liked it.
Well, and yeah, we'd probably have like a discussion, wouldn't we? Yeah.
Yeah. And if I met a version of myself who would have retired from the MCU after the Infinity Saga, I pretty much would have just shook his hand and said, hey, I don't have a problem with it. Just don't spit in my face.
Yeah, I'll probably say the same thing as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any more questions?
Well, there was one regarding Moon Knight, but it's just about this recent picture about him in a suit. I don't need to discuss that.
Yeah, I heard you hate that movie, Daniel.
No, the new Moon Knight TV show.
Oh, the show. The show. I thought you meant the movie called
Yeah.
Moonlight.
No, they released a new picture looking at Moon Knight's suit straight out of the comic books, and they released an image of that a couple days ago. She wanted to know, but I'm just not going to ask it.
Yeah, just tell her that I'm not interested in watching that show because, of course, I'm retired, and also because I don't even like the costume anyway. It looks hideous. Just tell her that, yeah.
I'll be sure to tell her that.
Yeah, please do.
He wants to know if you would much rather have an alien butterfly take over your body, or would you have much rather have an alien slug to take over your body?
Oh my god, that is a very weird question.
As a point of reference, she's majoring in psychology, so she is very keen on studying the human nature and how we react to things. Pretty much.
Well, I'm about to say butterfly then.
So you would much rather be possessed by a butterfly?
Yeah, because I hate slugs.
Which means that you're gonna really love Peacemaker.
Oh really? Okay. Yeah, I'll probably watch that show one day.
Alright, this question should be less weird and much more straightforward. She wants to know, do you prefer classic Eddie Murphy or newer Eddie Murphy?
Wasn't really much a fan of Coming to America, so I might probably say classic.
I really, really love The Nutty Professor with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, but I'll probably watch that one day, yeah.
Have you seen the Nutty Professor movie, Lover? No.
I'm going to probably watch a movie. I mean, when it comes to his old stuff, I do love, Coming to America where he played with Akeem and, of course, Donkey and Shrek films. So, yeah. Amazing Feminist, I've already said, Edit, if you want to ask James, he'll be probably on my stream, so you can ask him yourself, okay? I'm not James's secretary. I don't know everything about James, okay?
So, speaking of Eddie Murphy, one of them is for my girlfriend and one of them is for me. So I would like to ask Movie Lover this. Have you ever checked out Vampire in Brooklyn? No. And my girlfriend would like to know, do you ever plan on checking out Beverly Hills Cop?
I have seen Beverly Hills Cop, actually, but I've only seen the first one.
Great, I'll be sure to tell my girlfriend that.
I haven't seen any of the sequels yet, so I can't say anything about the sequels.
And this first film, Movie Lover, do you reckon it closed a franchise?
Well, I haven't seen the sequels yet, so can't say much about it.
Okay. What is the best TV series finale I've ever seen? That's a very tough question because there's lots of great.
Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Never seen Star Trek because I'm not into Star Trek.
I am not either, but I binged the TV show and I loved the season finale.
Yeah, because Daniel, I know that you watched it mainly because your girlfriend wanted to watch reviews like a marathon, didn't she?
Yep. She's a Trek person, and so we watched
Trekkie, yeah.
Trekkie together.
Trekkie,
well,
yeah.
Speaking of Star Trek, the original Kirk William Shatner actually is also coming to one of my cons this month. So.
Oh wow, that's pretty nice. Yeah, William Shatner, yeah, the guy who made a name for himself because he went into space, didn't he, last year?
Yeah.
So when it comes to finales, guys, I do love Breaking Bad finale for Lena, but I think El Camino perfectly calls a franchise, the El Camino movie as well.
Yes.
I think that's probably the true ending because Jesse's story, in my opinion, wasn't complete yet.
Yeah.
So I'm very glad we did a movie 6 years after Felina. But I do also love the Daredevil shorts finale, is what Ian Vovitt, of course, cancelled it. And yeah. Okay. Wait, Bad Dollar. Wait, Bad Dollar, why are you asking me over what's the dumbest thing he's ever done as a kid? That's a bit weird.
Yeah, I don't really want to answer that.
Yeah, Bad Dollar, please can you pick more appropriate questions?
I was just going to say, I saw that in the chat, and I was like, I don't really think any of us want to answer that question.
Yeah, no way, that's just too embarrassing.
I don't watch Cobra Kai.
Yeah, 2110, I'm pretty sure we will just see the first Karate Kid movie, not the sequels.
I've only seen the original movie and the remake.
Yeah, I watched the sequels, guys, and I personally should have just ended with the first movie because I did not like the sequels as much as the first one. 2 is actually probably the best out of the sequels. 3 I did not like because it was just a rehash of the first film, and Next Karate Kid can go to hell because I hate that movie. So do you like that Rangers then movie lover?
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. I can.
Yeah. When it comes to my
That's-
comments on films, movie lover, what would you say is your favorite comment I've ever said on my rant reviews or whatever?
Your Batman and Robin comments.
What, did you like it?
Yeah, I liked your Batman and Robin comments. Even 10 other people seem to really like your comments.
Yeah, like what did you like about it? What was it made you like it very much?
Really liked your response to the whole suit up scene at the beginning.
What, where I said, "Oh, F off"?
Yeah.
I mean, is that how you react as well?
Yeah.
Average quality. What do you mean by that? Amazing feminist. Like, what do you mean by quality? Because in my opinion, in terms of quality, I think they're visually stunning movies, even though I hate crap turtles.
To answer that amazing feminist question, I think all 5 of those movies have really good quantity as well as quality.
My favorite part of the first Jurassic World Dominion, plus the individual characters return was a nice little thing, but I just hope we don't ruin them because I didn't like Fallen Kingdom that much.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really praying they don't go another Fall Skywalker route with this.
Yeah. Shadow, did you see the trailer for as well, Shadow?
I did.
What did you think of it?
I enjoyed it. I just hope it's not another Force Awakens where they pull in original characters only to ruin them immediately.
Yeah, and it's also really cool, guys, how they released that trailer on Laura Dern's birthday as well.
Yep.
Pretty cool, yeah, because I did a poll wishing happy birthday.
If Dominion wants to be good, it really has a lot to fix.
Yep.
Yeah. Like, I'm also hoping, guys, that they give Ian Malcolm way more screen time in Fallen Kingdom as well.
Fallen Kingdom, I think I actually walked out of Fallen Kingdom a bit early.
When did you walk out, movie lover? Which scene was it that you walked out of?
I think it was not sure, but I think it's kind of when they kind of decided to adopt that girl or they're supposed with that girl. I mean,
yeah, I didn't like Ray Spall's character in that movie, guys.
So I don't mean to be the elephant in the room, but you guys just spoiled the trailer for me.
What, Jurassic World Dominion? Yeah,
I did not watch the trailer, and
well,
now I've
well, Daniel, the thing is, it's already been, in the public news for ages that those characters are returning. I'm very shocked that you didn't know that they were returning.
Yeah, I avoid news like that because I want to go in as blind as possible. But you know what? I'm fine with you guys spoiling it because...
Well, it's a public trailer. It's a public trailer that was released everywhere, so yeah. We're not really keeping it secret, are we?
Okay.
Yeah. Well, Amazing Feminist, I'd rather just watch the Spider-Man movies out of all, to be honest. Because in my opinion, the Spider-Man movies are probably the only faults I can tolerate.
I will take the Spider-Man movies over Black Widow, Shang-Chi, and Eternals.
Yeah, Black Widow I consider to be an Infinity Saga movie, not a Phase 4 movie, because it is actually an Infinity Saga movie in the timeline. So that, my opinion, doesn't count. And Shang-Chi was okay, I guess. Eternals can go to hell. Crap Eternals can go to hell. So yeah.
Would you guys be in full support of releasing the Joel Schumacher cut of Batman Forever?
Sure. I mean,
it would be. I think it's a little too late for that, though. It's
been a very long time since Batman Forever, guys. Very long time.
Joel Schumacher sadly passed away years ago.
27 years. So yeah,
I'm pretty sure that if I ever had the opportunity to put on the Val Kilmer costume, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't fit because I have a bigger head than Val Kilmer.
Oh really?
Yeah, I got as big of a head as George Clooney, apparently.
Well, yeah, but I assume, Daniel, that you are not going to wear his costume anytime soon, are you?
No, even if I had the opportunity to, I probably would decline because I'm pretty sure it wouldn't fit on me.
I'd refuse instantly to wear his costume. I'd refuse.
I'd probably be okay if they gave me a larger version of Keaton's outfit. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, I love Keaton's outfit, yeah. But Dollar, that's pretty shocking, yeah, like, goodness me. So, when it comes to follow-ups to, Endgame, the reason why I can accept Far From Home as being a sequel to Endgame is because it was released as part of Infinity Saga, not as Phase 4.
As like, you would imagine No Way Home is the closing chapter to Infinity Saga.
Yeah, and No Way Home takes place literally right after Far From Home ended, so that's why I can accept No Way Home's existence. So yeah, so I mean, I might consider No Way Home being an Infinity Saga movie as well, because it's literally takes place right after Far From Home, as like a direct sequel. But unfortunately, because it set up potential sequels with a Venom scene, which I did not like, that's why I just wish we had ended it with Endgame. So yeah.
I'd be interested if Leonardo DiCaprio was the Eddie Brock of the MCU and it was him versus Tom Holland in the potential Spider-Man 4.
Well, he's a great actor, but I'm not going to be watching anytime soon anyway. And
oh, I just got a text message.
Okay. Movie lover.
Yeah.
How did you react when you saw Venom's scene in No Way Home and you realised he was just a mid-credit scene, not in the full movie itself?
It was so stupid.
Indeed. It made Lobby Kanji's ending pointless.
Yeah.
So basically,
I better pray that, and I better pray this is not the reason they end up canceling Venom 3 just to make their own version of Venom.
Yeah.
So Disney can make their own version of him.
They cannot make their own version of Venom because that's a Sony property.
Yeah. And like when it comes to that scene, like what did he do with Venom? Did he just make him go on holiday and then go back home? Did he literally just go on holiday to MCU and then go back home? Is that really what they did with him?
Yeah, they can't. Plus, not to mention, like, it's kind of stupid to be sending Venom back home. He's kind of on the run right now.
Yeah, he is.
I would imagine the scene would have played out much differently if it was Topher Grace. I would imagine Topher Grace would have immediately went straight to New York City just to be a part of the final battle. Because, he's his version of Spider-Man.
I'm glad Topher Grace was not in No Way Home.
Yeah, honestly, guys, right, if Topher was in Spider-Man 3, I'd give it a much more lower score out of 10. Because, guys, even though I do like Spider-Man 3 a lot more than I used to now when I rewatched it in preparation for No Way Home, I still, to this day, despise Topher Grace as Venom.
Me too.
Like, absolutely horrendous miscast. Like, he didn't even sound evil enough at all, or compelling. Just bland.
It was so bland.
And like the thing is, right, he's supposed to be, dating Gwen, yet he didn't even appear to care when she was on that crane in that accident in her office building. And he didn't even show any emotion when Spider-Man saved her. He didn't embrace her or act like he cared about her at all. Honest to God.
Not even her dad seemed like he cared.
I know, right? Ridiculous. Yeah, I just can't stand that scene. She look pointed it out.
Like, your daughter's about to fall to her death and that's how you react? What's she doing up there?
What about you're a minority there, because I hate Topher Grace as Venom. Like, if he was in No Way Home, I'd probably give it like a 5 out of 10. Because I can't stand it. His Venom at all. He was probably the worst thing on Spider-Man 3 for me. And
I will say this. Everything that you guys saying about Topher Grace, pretty much take everything about that. For me, it would be Dane DeHaan. If Dane DeHaan would have been in Spider-Man No Way Home, I would have rated the movie much lower.
Right, I don't know why there's many comments being hidden by YouTube. He's just trying to quote from Haishi. Ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, because guys, in the 60s comics, original comics of Spider-Man, Venom is not human-sized. He's big and muscular. And he's also got a way deeper voice in many other media. He's also a monstrous voice. And also, he's also supposed to refer to himself as we, not as I, because there's two entities, Eddie Brock, the host, and the symbiote, two things. So it's we.
That's exactly what Tom Hardy is the best Venom.
Yeah, Tom Hardy's way better.
Tom Hardy is obviously the much better Venom. I just wish that he
Obviously.
would have had
No question asked.
mysteriousness in the comics.
No question asked. And
Because, yep, no questions asked.
yeah, and also, guys, I also don't care if he doesn't have his symbol or he can't web swing because he's not met Spider-Man yet. So yeah, it's all because of it's all because of a licensing. They couldn't have Spider-Man in the Venom movies yet.
I said I was happy that Dane DeHaan didn't appear.
Yeah, it was Daniel Backdoor because he didn't like Dane DeHaan. Did you as Green Goblin? Did you, Daniel?
No, and listen, I'm the defender of the Amazing Spider-Man 2, but even I have to admit, like, I thought the look of Goblin was good, and I thought Dane DeHaan was fine, but that transition was just not the best.
Yeah, I mean, and even the Ultimate version of Venom, which Topher was based on, was way better than him. Like Arthur Burkhart from that Ultimate Spider-Man game was way better than Topher as well. Topher Grace as Carnage.
I think I would.
I'm not. I wonder if Topher Grace could work as Carnage, guys.
I think it probably would have been cool to see Venom teaming up with the 3 Spider-Men against the 5 villains. Because this version of Venom doesn't have a grudge, unlike Topher Grace, which has a huge grudge on Spider-Man. Tom Hardy's doesn't. Therefore, it would make more sense for him to be an ally.
Maybe Venom could probably travel to New York to meet Spider-Man because he was interested in meeting him, and then maybe something happened. Maybe they don't agree with something and they turn on each other, you know?
Oh, that's interesting to see that someone agrees with me that Topher Grace was better than Dane DeHaan.
I mean, movie lover, who do you reckon was worse out of those two characters? You know, Venom, Spider-Man 3, or Green Goblin from Tarzan 2?
I think they're both equally bad.
Okay. Amazing Feminist, I think Black Widow would have fitted perfectly as a sequel to Civil War, not like a 2021 movie, you know? Like, in my opinion, guys, Black Widow should have been released before Captain Marvel.
Actually, Captain Marvel should have not ever been made, and Black Widow should have been that first MCU movie of 2019.
Yeah, Captain Marvel wasn't good, in my opinion. I think it's the worst Infinity Saga movie.
At least I'm glad Ronda Rousey was not Carol Danvers.
I think she's too young for a role so far.
And not to mention, she's a terrible actress.
You don't like her, Daniel?
No, I do not like Ronda Rousey as an actress.
I mean, the only role that I like her in is probably her role in Furious 7, but it's only a small role, so you'll be happy about that, Dan. It's only a small role.
And you will be happy to know that you should never have to see Mile 22.
Oh, really? Is she in that?
She's in it for the most part, and I honestly don't understand how bad of a movie that turned out to be, because Mark Wahlberg and Peter Berg were on a hot streak by delivering Lone Survivor, Deepwater Horizon, and Patriots Day. 3 very great movies. And then immediately they went just as god-awful route with Mile 22. And also, why would you waste Lauren Cohen? Like, Mark Wahlberg and Ronda Rousey were already very bad in Mile 22. Why would you waste Lauren Cohen?
Yeah. Yeah, about Dollar. It's because of Captain Marvel that Endgame's no longer my favourite movie of all time now. I mean, I think she's the reason why Movie Lover prefers Infinity War, don't you, Movie Lover?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think probably my only issue with Infinity War is probably the false advertising in the trailers, and also how the Black Order's underused, and how one of them the comics is not even in the movie.
No, I do not prefer Mark Wahlberg in Age of Extinction. That's my worst performance liking of Mark Wahlberg ever.
I thought he was way worse in The Last Night, but he was actually quite... my favourite role of him is probably Johnny and the Ted movies, from what I've seen, and also his role in The Departed as well.
Oh yeah, The Departed is magnificent.
What did you say, Daniel?
The Departed is magnificent.
Yeah, it is.
The Departed is such a masterpiece.
Definitely one of Leo DiCaprio and Matt Damon's best roles for me.
That's probably also one of my favorite endings in cinema.
Didn't you also say movie is your favorite? Is your favorite movie in 2007 Movie Lover or 2006 or whatever?
Yeah, just love that ending where you think Matt Damon's evil character is going to get away with everything, but nope, Mark Wahlberg actually beat him to the apartment and he shoots him and just leaves and goes home.
Yeah, was that movie in 2006 or 2007?
2006.
Yeah. My favorite movie from 2006, guys, is probably Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Man's Chest.
If I had to choose, it would be a three-way tie between Casino Royale, Rocky 6, as well as The Departed.
I also watched Mission Impossible 3 as well, guys.
Oh yeah, Mission Impossible 3
my four favorite films of 2006 are Departed, Casino Royale, trying to think of something else, Dead Man's Chest, and Crank.
Oh yeah, Jason Statham, yeah. I intend to watch a Crank movie one day, movie
was
lover.
2005.
Crank is 2006 as well.
Do you mean?
Hang on.
Wait, do you mean High Voltage movie lover?
No, High Voltage was 2009.
Okay.
The first one was 2006.
Okay.
My bad. Crank was 2006. That's my bad.
What do you say for movie in 2005 was movie lover?
2005, Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah. My favorite movie in 2005, it's hard to say really because I've not really watched much from 2005, but my favorite might probably be Revenge of the Sith.
I'm gonna go with The 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Oh yeah, is that Steve Carell, Daniel?
Oh yeah, that's Steve Carell, man.
My favorite role of him is probably Gru in Despicable Me.
Yeah, like for the year I was born, had masterpieces like that year had Saving Private Ryan.
Oh, I love that movie very much.
That year also had A Bug's Life. That year also had Blade, and of course, There's Something About Mary.
Yeah, I do want to probably watch Bug's Life one day, but I'm not sure if I want to because Kevin Spacey's in it.
Yeah, it's the only bad quality I have with Bug's Life.
I do like Cars as well.
Oh yeah, actually, there was also Prince of Egypt and Ants.
Oh yeah. Okay, there's a question for you, Daniel, from Backdoor, asking you if you think it would make a lot of sense if Eddie and Harry appeared in No Way Home instead of Electro. Eddie Brock and Harry Osborn from Spider-Man 3.
Well, in all fairness, I think Electro was redeemed in No Way Home, so potentially if Dane DeHaan and Topher Grace was in No Way Home, potentially like Electro and Andrew Garfield, they might 20% likely would have been redeemed for me, just like they did with Electro.
Okay.
Because you know how they changed Sandman to just all sand form? They could pretty much change Topher Grace's Venom to be more bigger and to have a much more menacing voice, and therefore immediately most people in there would say, hey, he's redeemed.
Definitely, yeah. And I'll probably make his voice deeper as well and make it more monstrous. And make him say we are Venom as well.
And also it would be interesting to see Dane DeHaan going off against Willem Dafoe instead of James Franco.
Like imagine if, Norman Osborn met Harry Osborn from a different universe and was probably thinking, you're not the Harry Osborn I know.
Yeah, because, well, he's got
different face,
blue eyes, and he's got big teeth.
Yeah. When it comes to Jamie Foxx, who plays Electro, guys, movie lover, is your favorite role of Jamie Foxx Django Freeman?
Yes.
And is your favorite voice role Joe Garner from Soul?
Yeah.
Yeah, because guys, Soul, it brought me to tears. Like, it was just absolutely beautiful movie.
So far, it's my favorite animated movie of the 2020s decade.
Yeah, it was just so beautiful.
Hey, Luke, there's a question for you in the chat.
Yeah, I can see it asking me about Topher Grace and Dane DeHaan. Well, I'd be happy if it got redeemed, yeah. Hopefully. I mean, they redeemed Electro, so they can hopefully redeem those two versions of those characters.
And therefore, No Way Home would not make it a 5 out of 10.
Do I think Wilson's acting was the best about Cars? One of them, and yeah, there's other good voice acting as well, like from Paul Newman, rest in peace, and others too, like Bonnie Hunt and Michael Keaton, and also animation for 2006 is also really great as well. I think
Sandman as well as the Lizard were a result of the pandemic from No Way Home.
Yeah, but the pandemic is no excuse because if Thomas Hayden Church and Rhys Ifans could not make it to a set due to COVID, they could have filmed their scenes at a studio in their place for living in and be put in like a green screen. Is it really that hard?
Potentially, you never know.
I mean, guys, Sir Christopher Lee played Count Dooku in Star Wars.
Yeah.
In Revenge of the Sith, guys, he had to be digitally inserted in some shot because he was in New Zealand filming Lord of the Rings at the time they made Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, so that's why his role is small.
That's why we could have done the same thing with Thomas Hayden Church and Rhys Ifans. So
I think it would have been actually. Now that I think about it, I would personally take Topher Grace Venom, Dane DeHaan, as well as shoot, I just missed it. I would take those guys as well as something else from the chat over Rhino.
Oh yeah, Rhino in Talon 2 was horrendous.
Yeah, it was.
It looks nothing like Rhino at all.
It's just a mech suit. It's not Rhino, guys. Like Paul Giamatti deserves better. Paul Giamatti deserves better. And let me guess, movie lover. Is your second favorite voice for Jamie Foxx Nico from the Rio movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. And would you say your favorite voice for of Will I Am is Pedro from Rio?
Yeah.
And let me guess, I assume that his worst role for you is Morto Morto, isn't it? From
Yeah,
Madagascar 2. Madagascar 2.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Wasn't Will I Am in an X-Men movie?
He was, yeah, in Origins Wolverine as John Kestrel.
Oh, that's just giving me nauseous flashbacks.
Madagascar 2 is such a weak sequel in general.
Wait, yeah, it's just Lion King, isn't it, movie lover?
Yeah.
Alright, take care, Ryan.
They almost kind of ruined Marty as well.
Amazing Feminist, I give Madagascar 2, I think it's a 6 out of 10. My ranking video will be out soon, though. So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
I think I've got it written down here, guys, actually, because I wrote down my ranking. Yeah, I give it 6 out of 10.
I really hate what they did with Marty in 2.
Yeah, they made him so selfish, didn't they?
Yeah, the first one he was such a great and funny character, and second one they made him such a jerk.
Yeah, because
thankfully the third one put him back to where he was in the first one.
Yeah, and 3's my favourite one. And like what we did was, I really hate how they made him really selfish because because Alex was humiliated by that big line called Tsetse, and and all Marty could care about was the fact that he looked like the zebras. Because apparently the zebras look exactly the same as Marty, guys. Which is just so dumb because zebras aren't even identical in real life. They're unique.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's kind of weird they make all the zebras have the same voice, though.
It's ridiculous, but they're not clones. What can Daniel imagine what interaction between Willem Dafoe and Topher Grace would be?
I would imagine that Willem Dafoe would punch Topher Grace and break his nose. That's what I would imagine.
Yeah, for killing Harry. So what's wrong with Morto Morto? Well, I hate how he used Gloria. He used her.
Not to mention he was over-sexualized in a way.
Oh God, he was cringy. I think the only good thing Will I Am did was his cover of I Like to Move It, the song. Paul Dano's Riddler, very mysterious.
Pretty sure he's gonna end up like Kevin Spacey in 7 with being a very menacing serial killer.
Probably, yeah. But I wonder why his face is being hidden, guys, in the promotional posters.
What's your reaction of Joker possibly getting a sequel?
What the 2019 movie with Joaquin Phoenix?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure if it needs a sequel, movie lover.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that. It's such a pointless idea.
I mean, look with Hangover. That got a sequel, didn't it?
Yeah, like Joker was just supposed to be a standalone movie.
Yeah, it was. Liz and Harry. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it, if they interacted?
I'm pretty sure Lizard and Harry would have no reaction to Tom Holland because Tom Holland doesn't have a Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
But that could be a conversation like Jamie Foxx and Sandman.
Yeah. So, movie lover.
Yeah.
Who would you say is your favorite character introduced in Madagascar 2?
Ooh.
Because for me, it's Alex's parents.
Yeah.
Especially Zuba, voiced by the late Bernie Mac, rest in peace.
Wasn't he in?
Transformers.
Oh yeah. No. I wasn't talking about Transformers. I
Who
was
you
talking
talking?
about Soul Man.
What? Sorry.
Soul Man with him and Samuel Jackson.
Is that like a singer movie or something?
Yeah, you got Samuel Jackson in a wig and him singing with Bernie Mac.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. What do I think of Will I Am in X-Men Origins Wolverine? Very underused. Because he was absolutely wasted.
Same with Ben Foster in that movie as Angel.
Yeah, because they wasted lots of those Strike Force members in the movie, which was just a very dumb move.
But at least Ben Foster was in the Punisher movie.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what role he played.
Yeah, who did he play in Punisher?
He was the neighbor to Thomas Jane's Punisher, along with Rebecca Romijn in the 2004 movie.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, okay.
Tell this to Daniel. It will be interesting. It also recognises Kirk Connors because of Raimi movies. They were friends, but Kirk Connors is different to the Raimi version. Dylan Baker and Rhys Simmons are different people.
The Raimi version is friends with Sam Raimi. That's another big difference.
Yeah, because Dylan Baker and Rhys Simmons look very different.
Yeah, and he's got brown hair, if I'm not mistaken. And brown eyes.
And Rhys Simmons also has blonde hair.
Yeah, and blue eyes. So I would imagine that it would be completely different.
Yeah. The best actor in Origins was Hugh Jackman. No question asked. He was probably the only best thing out of the movie, along with Liev Schreiber.
I would also say, probably because he actually got Gambit right, I would also say Taylor Kitsch, even though, he was also wasted. My
favourite Gambit is one from that fan called Gambit Play for Keeps, played by Nick Bateman.
And also, speaking of Gambit, I, for one, even though I do like Channing Tatum, I was so happy his Gambit movie was cancelled.
You don't like the idea of him being Gambit?
I don't understand why Channing Tatum would have ever been considered to play Gambit, so I was glad that was canned.
Oh, Josh is here. Hello, Josh.
Hey, guys.
How you doing today?
I'm just playing Spider-Man right now.
You just said No Matter is your favourite game of all time?
Yeah, I finished it. Now I'm just going to go around collecting stuff.
Nice, yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I want to try and unlock the suits now.
You want to unlock the suits, are you? Alright, no worries, Daniel. You said you got to go in a bit. No worries.
Yeah, I'll probably come back, but I would like it if I knock out a couple of math problems, because I got 50+ homework problems to do before February 24th.
Oh, that's a lot.
Well, it's not hard if you're majoring in engineering and you have to know these beforehand, so it shouldn't be that hard. But I would like to get a couple questions out of the way.
Well, good luck to you. Hope it goes well.
And I hopefully will return within the next 10 minutes.
Great.
Also, Spider-Man PS4, I will say is the best game of all time.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, I heard great things about it, yeah. You okay, Alexander? Alright, see you in a bit. Take care, Daniel. You okay, Alexander?
This game would work.
Good.
Hi. This game would work so well as a movie.
Yeah. Alexander, Josh has completed a Spider-Man PS4 game. He's completed the story.
Yes, I have seen the message, yes.
Yeah.
I love this game. Even the swinging is amazing.
Yeah, no.
Avengers.
Like, in my opinion, guys, the PS4 Spider-Man is what you should have had in the MCU. Because I personally don't like really Tom Holland's portrayal because of the Iron Boy Jr. thing. So, yeah. And Alexander, as someone who has read the Spider-Man 60s comics, you can confirm kind of that Iron Man and Spider aren't really that much good friends, are they?
Well, the thing is, I haven't actually read any issue with Iron Man in it. So that's the thing.
And you also said so yourself in the 994 show that he's not a protege of Iron Man, is he, Spider-Man?
Well, they only have like one episode together in that particular show, yes.
Is Iron Man like a guest star?
Yes.
That's nice. But I don't like Daniel's gone. He's gone to do some homework. Oh, yeah. And we've got like 1 minute of stream left anyway, but yeah. It's been fun, boy, yeah. So, Josh, do you reckon you'll play the Miles Morales game?
Oh yeah, I've got it. So I'll play that soon after
Nice,
I've done
yeah. You should let us know what you think of that too. Yeah, then you can tell us on the next stream, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ending was very tragic of this game.
Yeah, very heartbreaking.
I think No Way Home was heavily inspired by this game in some ways.
Probably, yeah. Maybe. But yeah.
They took Aunt May's quote.
Yeah, I prefer Aunt May in the game way more than the MCU version. I take care about Dorlock. Yeah. And Mule, you like the Spider-Man game as well, don't you?
I sure do.
Yeah, great game, yeah. But you reckon Miles Morales was too short, don't you?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, this game is perfect length. It's lasted me since Tuesday.
But yeah. Anyway, guys, so that is 3 hours. Sorry about the end of the stream. So yeah. Thanks to everyone for chatting to me. It's been really fun chatting to you all, and yeah, I'll see you all next week. Yeah. So so you know, so yeah. So you know, drill, guys. Be sure to give this video a like, and also leave your comments what you guys thought of tonight's stream if you watched it. Let's see your thoughts are on it. Also, please be sure to subscribe to special guests in the chat who have been here with links in the description below. Also, be sure to join Team by pressing subscribe for more videos in the future. If you'd like to be a member, you can press on the cards or you can click the description, and we will see you all later. All right, bye. There you go. Take care, guys. Yeah. There we go. You're going to move.